What's up, interweb? It's a great night tonight. The Lakers has been notorious with a curve stomping tonight of the Golden State Warriors. So all my folks
Yeah.
that's up north that I don't talk to, my cousin, you know what I'm saying? I told him if nobody don't die, don't text me. I don't like you. Now E40 is my guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with E40 right now. But this is Xbox Day One Pod. What's up with everybody, man? What's up, everybody? Hope everybody doing good. We got Live Wire in the building. Flip B is punk ass in here in a minute. Everybody being there in a minute. You know what I'm saying? What's good with your Death Mobile? Shout out to my man. My man Death
Yeah.
Mobile been messing with some days, man. Shout out to my man Death Mobile. I gotta get Death Mobile. Death Mobile hit me up like, hey, you doing a podcast tonight? The Lakers is on. He already know. And then about he's not even in the United States. He already kind of know my thing. But shout out to my man Death Mobile. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Live Wire, what's good with you, G?
And not much, just gaming, playing some Redfall, and damn, that's pretty much mostly what I've been playing. I mean, I picked up Jedi Survivor here and there, and Dead Island 2 here and there. Mostly it's been Redfall. Um, yeah, got crazy
My
hours
bad,
in
Death
it.
Mobile. I didn't know you was in the NYC. My bad. You local. He said Jedi Survival and been playing that you know that Deadfall, huh? The shit is when there ain't nobody else playing the game. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
nobody's
saying?
playing it, but
But
everybody's playing it. I don't know. They be like nobody playing
shit
it on
retarded to me.
PC. But you see mad people in your timeline playing it, so I don't know what to tell you. Apparently, people on PC and Xbox don't necessarily all play the same game.
I'm gonna tell you guys this. I played Deadfall for the first time, Redfall for the first time today. I was enjoying myself.
Hmm.
The only thing I got mad about, I got kicked out the game. But I was a lord. Thing about it, they was saving me. They were
Yeah, I don't
higher
know why I
ranks.
kept on kicking us out because that was the first for me and Flip. Normally, we don't get kicked out at all. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
they
know
were kicking
what
me
was
out
up with
the game.
that.
I black people leveling up. Shit. I ran out of ammo a lot of times and shit. They was like, man,
Yeah,
hit
well,
the
that's because you
motherfucker.
playing with the
What
big
you
boys.
mean?
You was out there level 1, level 2. Me and Flip was like
Yeah,
level
you know,
10, level
I'm
12.
like I'm a newbie.
He over
Yeah,
there
see, I'm a
shooting
newbie out there
vampires, getting single
in
digit in single digit
yeah. So
markers.
I'm
Me and
over
Flip
here
out
getting
here in the
I'm
in the
getting all
the
the
50s and 60s.
right. Shout out to my man the Realist. What a Realist? I actually get the Realist in. Gorillas play that shit. Motherfuckers playing that game. I get too many people sending me messages on Twitter showing me they ranks. I'm like, damn, G. I feel bad for not playing the game. And it was like, but G, why you ain't playing the game? Because I'm trying to play Star Wars and I've been at work all week. It's kind of hard. I can't concentrate on every fucking thing. It's hard. If I had my motherfucking work from home days, because they didn't take away from me, that'd be different. What you Zink? That nigga,
What up?
hey, that nigga Zink went in today on 108 podcast. Zink was going in.
Mm,
I was going in. He was going in.
I
But
don't doubt it.
no, but I'm like, damn, my nigga, the game is fun.
Yo,
It's fun.
yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
have to use your mind. If
Don't get me
you go in
wrong.
that motherfucker and you don't know how to shoot,
No,
it's
the
on
game is
you.
fun. If
You don't know how
I
to
mean, look,
strategize. You don't know how to pick battles.
look, if people don't like it, that's your
And what I
prerogative.
say, I feel like I'm playing State of Decay, third person shooter.
You
Livewire
said
was like,
save
"Hey,
it.
boom." I'm like, "Well, what's up? Step back. What's up, back, man? Don't go in that red shit, my nigga. No, don't go in that red shit. I gotta go shoot this shit." Motherfucker had a UV raid. I'm like, "Nah, fuck it, nigga, you motherfucking blade around this motherfucker."
Mm-hmm. Damn right.
I'm like, this motherfucker, they go there with blade. They got the lights. I'm like, how this game is so dog shit. And I was intrigued, and I ain't played it. It was my first. I downloaded today what they was playing, and I was immersed into the game. Is the game perfect? No. What game is perfect? Your life ain't perfect. Your baby mama ain't perfect. Your side bitch ain't perfect. The nigga that you have sex with ain't perfect. You go that way. Come on, man. Shit happens. Well, they should have been like grounded. It should have been in a beta. Should have been in a beta. What up with you, TK? TK, my nigga, when TK been dog walking this, my nigga. My nigga, we get the shit tonight. TK, you played that motherfucker for about up 10 hours.
Yeah, look, man. I'll say this. The game ain't perfect. It definitely needs to be worked on to work out a lot of things like the bugs and one of the other main things is that texture popping, man. Like that should just be taking mad long to pop in for some reason. It's not all things. It's
I
weird.
didn't,
It's like,
I didn't
well,
see
you
it.
ain't. Well, that's
My
because you
thing
ain't
is,
playing
I'm
long.
looking
You ain't playing long
give me
enough,
the
bro.
space.
You ain't gonna notice it if you don't play it long enough. And it's not on everything. That's the thing that's weird. It's like it's not like most games where you can notice the texture pop ins. It's like a texture pop in for something that you'd be like, why is this taking so long to pop in? It's not even like a texture you would think that would take a long, like a logo on a wall or on the floor. That's taking a long time to come in. That was very weird. But at the end of the
My
game,
bad.
the day, the game's fun. For that those that can find enjoyment in it.
Why do you want to KLC? Let me put KLC.
Okay, I see. Yeah,
I'm throw chaos in here and bullshit in the
no,
post.
but
Not
yeah, it's
sure what's
definitely
going on.
it's
There we
definitely
go.
fun
There we go. There we
fun
go.
to
We
be
got
had in
there.
there. What up,
All
KS?
right.
Yeah, like I say. And
What's
then
up?
motherfuckers acting like they paid $70 for this motherfucking game. Motherfuckers a Game Pass game. How many of y'all motherfuckers that got Game Pass? Let's keep it a buck.
Um,
Y'all didn't pay $70 like you will pay for some shit on Sony. I'm tired of
hmm
hearing that shit. Well, this and that. Man, come on. Tired of that shit. Motherfuckers always want to push the goalpost. No, I enjoyed the game. What I played. The only reason I quit because I had to cook. I had to cook dinner. Shit. Now I made jambalaya tonight. Ladies, I can cook. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of the bullshit and all the hate. Oh, this and this and that.
I ain't gonna say they don't
Bill
deserve that
got it.
shit, man.
You
That that shit was a needless L. They should have just
know,
delayed it until they had that stuff cleaned up. But again,
but
obviously this is a
I don't.
communication issue for whatever reason. Whatever the reason is a communication issue. Phil said it was a communication issue. I don't know if they thought like, nah, Redfall don't like. Remember, everybody was saying, oh, Redfall don't. I mean, not Redfall. They said Arcane don't miss. Arcane don't miss. So they just left them out there on the island. I don't know if that was the case. They just didn't want to say they needed help. Whatever the case may be, obviously they needed help. They didn't ask for help or they weren't given help. And this is what happened. And now they're left trying to pick up the pieces and fix it after the fact instead of
Yeah,
doing it ahead
pick
of
up the
time.
pieces.
Yeah, but
now,
Yeah, but for
now
us
obviously,
talking
now,
shit about it and whooping woof about it, trying to dog walk it, it is what it is.
I mean, yeah, but look, man,
It is what it is.
I'm not
We
gonna
ain't
tell.
pay $70
I,
for the fucking game.
I'm not gonna tell people how to feel
That's
about it.
on God.
I'm not gonna tell people. I mean,
God.
look, like I said, it's a needless, it's a needless L that could have been avoided. To be honest, I think people are just frustrated that because of that, because of the
Okay, so when
needless.
a PlayStation game come out and it be broke, nobody gonna get no motherfucking slander. They ain't writing 35 million articles. They ain't dog walking the game. They saying, "Oh, it's gonna get patched next week." Come on, we gonna keep this shit even kill. I'm gonna keep it even kill. When that motherfucking y'all ask me, you gonna download which car? I said no, because I'm gonna be on that Star Wars shit. And I knew my schedule was. So I'm gonna be on Star Wars, and I'm gonna be playing MLB, and I'm gonna be playing Madden. I said what I was gonna say, but y'all was like, "Man, get on that motherfucking Redfall, G." And I said, "All right." And I downloaded the motherfucking. I jumped in the party. I downloaded that motherfucking. I jumped right on motherfucking in. Do it have its faults? Is it perfect? No. Is it better than a PlayStation game? Yes, it is. Because they don't have no motherfucking multiplayer game. They got fucking one and dones. That's all they got. Even motherfucking Nintendo. They exclusives is damn near one and dones. I'm keeping the book. My gloves is off, man. God bless me with this beautiful motherfucking whiskey tonight. I'm gonna talk about it. How you feel? How you feel, Chaos? How you feel about the situation?
So, all right. So I'm assuming you guys are talking about Redfall, right?
Yeah.
All right. Now, I don't. I mean, the game. I mean, for people to not really for people to complain about the game, like I think it does deserve criticism, and a lot of it. Let's not even throw that out there. Uh, this game does deserve criticism because it does need to get better. Obviously, it needed some more time to get cooked in the oven, but to the extent of what people are saying how bad it is, no, it's not. Fundamentally, there's something there. Now, I'm not sure what it is. Where it seems like we get a few games that come out throughout the year to where they trying to do a cyberpunk now, release a broken, uh, unfinished mess, and they decide to make like 2.0, 3.0 like patches and hot fixes and stuff. Saints Row is one of them with their upcoming DLC, but I'd rather look at what they can do in terms of the future. I hope that in the future, they're still investing in this game and they start putting patches out to start, uh fixing a lot of the crazy mess it is. Maybe they'll start, making the environment much more fuller and rich and maybe start maybe improve on some things. Like I'm not gonna say like this game is going to like what we see of this game now is what this game is going to be, let's say in like a year or two from now, because I think there's something to really build on upon this game, which I figured they're probably going to do. If they knew that this game was going to be released the way it was, I'm pretty sure that they already had in mind what they were planning on doing in terms of the next like few months in terms of like patches and stuff, or at least I hope.
All right. What you feel like? What you feel, Live Wire?
And Livewire is asleep.
There we go. But man, like I say, I played the motherfucking game. It felt like a first person shooter of State of Decay to me. You know, I love State of Decay.
I'm like,
You know what I'm
I'm sitting there
saying?
talking. I'm like,
And
what the fuck?
yeah,
I'm
see,
like my my phone went to sleep or something, so it stopped sending the. I don't know. Fucking weird. I gotta reset my
You on your five
screensaver
thousand
shit.
dollar PC, man.
No, I'm on my phone.
So
My
you on your five
$5,000
thousand
Oh,
dollar
phone.
when you get away
PC,
from the
you ain't
browser
doing nothing else.
for a while, it'll act like you're not even in here. You'll be able to hear, but you won't speak. Like it kind of
Yeah, that's what
has
I'm
like a little
saying.
auto
Oh
Yeah,
mute.
shit,
Yeah,
ladies
yeah.
and
that's my
gentlemen,
my
hookers and
my Google
hoes,
phone.
hookers and hoes. Guess who's in the business tonight? We got the
Uh oh, flip
Almighty
money.
What's going on?
Flip Money.
Not much. Talking about
You late, bitch.
Redfall, Livewire was about to get his impressions. I mean, what his thoughts were about
Okay.
Yeah,
all the criticism and shit.
yeah. Like again, I feel the criticism is justified. The game rating is pretty similar to what I would rate it, only because of the way in which it came out. Not the fun factor, not how much I'm enjoying it, just based on the way it plays and the bugs that it has that could have been avoided.
Hmm.
Right.
But at the end of the day, do I still enjoy the game? Yes. Now that's up for me. That's up to me to choose. It's no different than when ponies were enjoying um, Forspoken, or other people were enjoying Cyberpunk
Hmm.
when it was kind of janky, or even people that are enjoying Star Wars now when it's a bit janky
Hmm.
and needs polish. You know,
Or you can even add another one, Saints Row, since they're having since they said they're doing a whole combat overhaul in the next DLC coming out in a few days.
what the hell, they still messing
They're
with that
doing a
game?
whole
Holy shit!
Yeah, bro. They promised to do. They're doing a whole. It's a huge ass update coming in a few days. They're
What the
telling
hell?
the developers are well, not sure if it's Deep Silver or if Gearbox that's really asking people to give it another chance. I want to say it's Deep Silver though, but
Well,
yeah, they asked
I'll
people
say,
to give it another deep dive. So I'll
see
give
if
it a try.
they actually polished that game.
Yeah.
But again, even after the fact, like me and Flip had a conversation when we initially saw the game, and we were all, more than anything, we were shocked how like poorly optimized and unpolished it was. Like, God damn, the fucking
For
blood on the
real.
walls all pixelated.
Yeah, I
And
ain't understand that one.
the one thing that didn't bother us was the frame rate. The 30 frames per second was the least of our issues.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, cause to be honest, you put that shit on the 120 FOV, and it plays fine. That doesn't bother me none. You know what I mean? You know, I mean, and I played it on the S and the X. It doesn't really bother me either way. But I just think, like I said, the game wasn't polished, and that was a big issue people had. And if they want to be upset about it, that's fine. Um,
Hmm.
and I think that the big thing was like, you know, I just feel like Microsoft, they kind of ignored the game. They pulled a Forspoken with it, and what I mean by that is, Forspoken came out, and they pretty much did the same thing. The game wasn't polished. They released it, and they really didn't put that much time and effort into making sure it's polished before the release, because their focus was
Can
really
I ask
on
you
the
a
game
question?
that's coming
Can I ask you a
afterwards,
question, my G?
Final Fantasy and Starfield. What?
That was in development before Xbox. That game was already in development before Xbox bought them. So why you want to blame everything on Xbox? Why don't you can't blame that on
So
Arcane Studios?
Xbox
Hang
could
on,
have,
why we can't
cause
blame that
what
on
what they
Arcane?
could have did, what they could have
it's,
did, they could
yeah,
have seen that
No, it
they could
ain't
have
what
seen
they
the
could have,
state of
should
the
have.
game.
If they believe,
Microsoft
they
could have seen the
actually, I'm
state
gonna
of
put
the
it this
game
way.
and said, "Hey, yo, look,
I'm gonna
this
put it
needs
this
more
way.
time in the oven."
Y'all really want to know the truth?
Hmm.
Y'all
It was
niggas
still
really want to know the
Microsoft that
truth?
let it. All right.
Bethesda
Go ahead.
and
I'm listening.
Microsoft own.
What happened?
They don't go sit there Microsoft actually let Bethesda make them. That's what you see them in the new showcase. They say Bethesda, they let them work on their own.
That's fine.
That's
Microsoft don't
okay,
really
but
kind of go
still,
touch and mingle in their bullshit. So
this
blame Arcane.
Yeah.
Don't blame motherfucking Xbox.
Well, look, man.
I'm
No
sorry, I'm
It
gonna
reason.
have
came
to
out on
disagree
Xbox.
with that one.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
they
have to
got it.
disagree with that one.
Well,
They're getting
hey,
blamed
I'm with
only
nigga. I'm with
because
the
it's
smoke.
under their banner. It's under their
Yep.
banner.
Yep.
Like
That's the
if
only.
it wasn't an Xbox game, then nobody would blame Xbox. But it is an Xbox game, regardless of
It
how you feel
is.
it. What doesn't matter when it got started in development. At the end of the day, it's still an Xbox game, so Xbox is responsible, even if they didn't have a hands-on approach to working on that game like they're doing with Starfield. You know, I mean, because
Mm,
look, a mistake was made. They felt that they could trust Arcane, and Arcane did not, for whatever reason, did not make vocalize that they needed more help.
More time. Yep.
more
Because
help or more time.
like Phil
Yep.
Spencer said, if they had known that it wasn't going to hit 60 frames per second a year ago when they first delayed it, they would have told Coalition to go over there and help them. Because obviously Coalition has a team that not only that's over there helping Senua Hellblade 2.
Hellblade.
So they're also helping freaking, and now
Sound
they're
right.
currently helping Redfall. I mean, they help other teams that are working on Unreal Engine. Probably they're over there helping freaking Dead Island, State of Decay 3,
Yeah.
and whatever else. You know what I mean? So, but but you got to put a bid in, and maybe I don't know, for whatever reason they didn't say nothing. They should have said something.
My
But then the
thing
other
is, my
hand
thing
is
is, my
Microsoft should have.
I still say it's still Microsoft still is part of the blame to it too, because they know that this game was going to be released under their banner, so they should have at
Yeah,
least
they should have
did
looked
some
more
quality
into it.
checks.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? They should have did more checks on it.
yeah.
So
They
on
no,
can I
that
ask you,
part, that's
can
where
I
I
ask you a
blame
question though?
Microsoft at.
Can I
they
ask you a
definitely
question?
should have.
Can
Regardless
I ask you
that
a question?
they should
How
have done
many
it. Yeah.
how many singles came out with great hits,
Huh?
great albums?
Okay.
How many singles came out with great albums or great hits?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if the hits
That they,
are
hey, if
great.
they messed up,
That's
if they
that's
messed up,
no, that's not the
hey,
issue. 100. The issue is if the singer came out with an album that wasn't mixed well, that's a problem. That's
yeah,
what people complain about.
yeah,
They're
but
not
they
complaining
can get
about
away with it if they
if
was
they
already a
don't like
great
the
singer.
lyrics of the song. Look, if they don't like the lyrics of the song or how well the song was sung, that's a different situation than somebody coming out and having a half-ass mixed album. There's a big difference.
Nah,
No, it is.
It's about the quality.
Yeah, it's about the quality. You can have somebody that look at that girl that sing
but
that
hang on,
Friday song. It's
hang on,
Friday,
you really
Friday.
getting
Blah,
paid
blah, 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 blah.
$70 for this
That's a well
game?
mixed song, but she's
Y'all going
trash.
y'all going off the pony logic of y'all
I
paid
ain't going about no
$70 for
goddamn
this
pony logic.
game.
Ain't no
No,
pony
no,
logic,
ain't
man.
nobody talking about
For
You
them
pony
didn't
logic.
pay
niggas that don't
$70 for
got
the game.
for them niggas that don't got Game Pass, they had to pay
Man,
$70 for
everybody
it.
got Game Pass. You ain't
No,
got Game
100. I
Pass,
don't.
you a stupid motherfucker.
100. I don't give a fuck if
But
this
that's
game
not
was only
that.
on Game Pass. It still was unpolished, regardless. Even if you couldn't buy the game for
No, I'm not
$70, you
saying
could
I
only
said it
buy it.
ain't the
You
best
only can
way,
get it
but
via Game
motherfuckers
Pass.
want to
You
sit
It was
here
accepting
still
you
want to
unpolished.
accepting
dog
shit
shit that
quality
game.
just because you got it in Game Pass, bro. That's not
Hell no,
acceptable.
No, my thing. No, I
because you're
mean,
still paying
trust me, I
for it.
done played some great games
You
in
sound
Game
like them
Pass.
people. You sound like them people that be playing these free games that be out here. They be coming out glitchy or bare bones and be like, well, the game is free, so you can't complain. Nah, bro. If it's shit,
No,
it's
you ain't.
shit
It ain't
in
free.
terms
Game
of
Pass ain't
quality.
free. Game Pass ain't free, but my shit is paid up. My shit is paid up for the next motherfucking 12 months. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you how after the show. But my shit paid is called something keys. But no, but man, we you know what? We can't give a motherfucker a break for nothing. They fucked up,
Yeah, they did. They did.
and
They
everybody
did.
just want a dog walk because they Microsoft.
No,
Hang on,
Todd
hang on,
Howard
hang on.
fucked
Can I
up.
say something? If, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang
Mhm.
on. How many fucking Sony games
I'm talking. I'm on
fucked
mute the
up?
whole fucking time.
Look,
How
Damn.
but
What
many
were you
Sony
saying,
games
Flip?
fucked up?
I don't.
now,
Hell
like, now look, but I don't give a shit about Sony because I don't play they shit.
Exactly. I'm worried about what
You do
Microsoft
play
put out.
Sony games
What
on
they
PlayStation.
did, they have a good
Bro, I still got
foundation. They
Spider
just built
Man
the house with
remastered
quicksand.
to
That's
I'm
go
mad.
all.
to.
I
I'm
got
not
fucked
playing
up.
that shit
I'm
like
mad
that,
right
bro. I
now.
don't play
I got me
PlayStation games
angry
like
right
that. I don't give a fuck like that
Exactly.
because the games are all the
now. Y'all got
same.
me real
It's fun to
angry
play
right
for a
now.
short while, but there's no like the gameplay ain't really it ain't popping. You act like PlayStation got Mario. They ain't got no Mario. Ain't nothing on
They don't.
PlayStation as good as Mario.
I like
Y'all got
Xbox
me
for the
angry.
damn variety that they have.
I'm
sometimes,
saying,
sometimes
like
you
I
have to
said,
look at it like. Sometimes you have to look at it like this, ball. Is the game? Is it a good game? Yes. Is it going to get better? Is it going to get better with time? Of course.
Oh
But
yeah.
the fact still remain is that they're going to blame. Listen here, you got to look at it like this: whether if Microsoft owned Bethesda or not, they still would have blamed Microsoft for it. Let's just say if it was an exclusive, they would have still blamed Microsoft. We know that this game is based off of last gen tech. We know that they had Sony in mind to put it on a console, and this is the aftermath of it. We got fucking coronavirus and the goddamn game all because they had it in mind with Sony. What they should have did when they realized that Microsoft was buying is when Microsoft bought that company, what I would have did, I would have said no, fuck that, rebuild this bitch and use it for Unreal Engine 5. That's what I would have did. I wouldn't even pushed it out. I want all the goddamn bells and whistles. I paid what they paid. Seven how much did they pay for
look,
whatchamacallit?
look,
It
a
was like
couple of
37
billions,
or something
a
like that.
couple of billions.
Oh yeah,
No,
okay.
Nah, it wasn't no
That
for
37
but
billion. It was
that's
like,
it was
yeah, no, it
seven.
was
It
like,
was seven.
seven,
Seven?
okay,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
seven.
seven,
Yeah.
okay,
yeah,
7 billion. No, fuck that. Do that shit over. Because Microsoft know they're gonna get criticized by this. They know this. Like I don't understand why they I would have just told them, look, fuck that. I don't want no
Mhm.
remnant or no disease of Sony. 'Cause let's keep it real. That's what it is. This shit is like this because they had Sony in mind. And they didn't clean that virus out on that goddamn computer that they got from Sony. That virus Sony sent. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't have did it. I would have just waited. Like fuck it, we just wait. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we waiting for games already that's coming out. Damn if you do, damn if
Exactly.
you don't. So I would have
Well,
just
that's
said
why
fuck
that
it,
game
waited.
came out. I mean, I don't know. I feel like they released that game as it is because of the budget. I think it's been in
no,
Man,
development so long, and
no,
I
no.
would
I
I
think
have
it
to.
was
agree.
I
scary.
would
Hang
say
on,
more. I would
I'm gonna
honestly.
keep
I
it.
would say it'd be more of
I'm gonna keep.
of the games they released. The windows of the game they're releasing. Like they haven't really released, you
right.
know, that much last year, and then they just wanted to push this out so they can have something out there. I would blame that more than the
No,
budget.
no,
Right,
no,
right.
no. I'm gonna
Because
tell
if ain't
you
nobody
this.
That's how I
think
think
about
it
No,
is.
they pushed
think about
that
what
I
think
think they
game
about
reached
out.
their
They
budget and
pushed that game
they
out
had to push it
because they
out.
listened
But I'm
to
gonna
all
tell you
these
exactly what I'm gonna
dumbass
say.
pony bots
Yup,
and
yup,
all this shit,
yup.
and
That's what I was gonna say. Yup.
they
They
listen to
pushed
these
that game out.
dumbass
They
fucking pony
push it
bots,
out because the
and they need
goddamn
to quit
pony bot.
listening to these
Yup,
pony bots.
Exactly.
yup,
Fake
yup.
ass. Oh, they're an influencer.
And
Yeah,
it's not a bad
let me
and,
influence
and
you
don't get it
in your
wrong.
wife's way so.
Don't get it wrong, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's not a bad game. You know what I mean? Like Live said, when we was talking about it, listen here. Y'all don't
Okay.
understand. Playing that
Okay.
game right now, halftime you see the blood, and it look like somebody just threw, I don't know what it is, throw up on the wall. And the next time you get back in there, you're like, damn. Because sometimes you see the reflection in the water or the puddle of the sky, and half the time you don't. Yes, that game had problems. Should have been released like that? No. And we're saying
Mm-mm.
that because it's a last gen game. A last gen game shouldn't have been released like that. What they were trying to do was patch it up and make it next gen only. And they just did a bad job at it. That's all
Hmm.
they probably told Phil. Phil was like, well, let me ask you this. Yo, can you make this look next gen? and they probably say yeah. And I'm saying
Because I
so
remember there
like
was rumors going around saying they were supposed to port it to Unreal 5, which is
Hmm.
something they probably
they
should have
still
just
may,
delayed it and did that.
but you know what? They still may do that. I still see them porting it over
Exactly.
to
I
Unreal
hope they
5.
do that.
I
I
think
still see that.
Fortnite did that. I
Yeah,
want to say
Yeah,
no,
Fortnite
Fortnite just
did
did
it.
it too. Yeah,
I
they
think
ported it to
listen,
Unreal 5.
right? There's nothing wrong with the art style. Like I was saying, it was nothing wrong with the graphic and stuff. Because when a game is running and it's looking good, and you don't have no pixelating and no little glitches and stuff in the game is smooth. If you pay attention at
Hmm.
nighttime when you walking through the trees and stuff, you see the lightning from that red moon or any light reflecting off your gun as you move. I'm like, wait a minute. It ain't like the game don't got goddamn potential. It does. It
Hmm.
has a whole lot of potential. It
Like
just
I
that
said,
it's
it
glitch.
has a good foundation. They just built on that foundation with sand. That's what they did.
You
But
know what
like
I'm
at
saying?
the base, the foundation is pretty good.
I'm
Now, I expect you. I expect this is what I expect. I expect probably later throughout the year they're gonna come out with some big ass like 2.0 patch saying, "Oh yeah,
yup,
we fixed
yup,
all this, and
yup.
then we added all this, and this is what we rehauled. Come and
Listen,
get
no,
this
you know
game a
what
second
chaos?
try."
You know what chaos? No, this is what exactly. Listen here. When they say they're gonna release that 60 frame, they're not gonna release that 60 frame without making sure everything on that game is fixed. I guarantee you that. I
Yep.
Yeah,
guarantee you that.
they
They're
gotta do
not
that, and they
gonna
also
release
gotta
it
get rid of that
until
always
everything is
online
fixed.
too.
It's not wrong. All games don't have to look realistic. It's just that the art style of the game, the art style of the game looked good. It just like Live said, it just kept pixelating, like the pixels and stuff. Like it kept going in and out. Even today, as we playing the game, I'm looking at the ground like, what the fuck? What is that?
Yeah, I said y'all jump in the water. I was like, nigga, it ain't no water. That shit's frozen, G. And I
Yeah.
wanted to tell you because
No, no, no,
I
no.
want and I
No,
wondered
the
why y'all
water is
remember
supposed to
y'all
be
was jumping.
frozen.
The
I
water
was like
supposed
that.
to be frozen.
I said
It's
that
supposed to
shit's
be
frozen.
no, no,
Yeah,
Y'all
it's
was
no,
gonna be
jumping.
kind of
no.
stealth.
Y'all
Dig
was
the deal.
jumping on it.
No, no, no.
You was
Dig the
like,
deal.
damn,
Dig
Bone
the
only
deal.
one that jumped right. Because
Hold on, no,
I heard a
Bobon, you
nigga
gotta
say, nigga,
realize
I heard a
the water not the water's not frozen as you say. You
huh?
see the water is moving back. You can see the water moving
Yeah,
back.
but you no, but you see you see it's frozen. You know how I don't know if you ever saw I saw a river that's frozen and the water's still running underneath. It's just the top that's frozen. You
Okay, I
still
get
got
what you're
water
saying.
running
I
underneath.
get what you're saying. Yeah, because you still
Yeah.
see the water moving.
Yeah.
And I'm
So when
like,
I jumped, when you was like, you the only nigga that jumped right, I was like, nigga, because I already got told, nigga, that shit ain't. Like I said, I listen to people. I was listening. Like I say, I didn't play it day one. I didn't try to play it day one. But I
shit, I
know
did.
my
Fuck
man
that.
Flip Money. My man Livewire was
Me
playing
and
it.
Livewire was on
My
this bitch
man,
day one.
no, I'm saying the Realist was playing it.
So I
We was
think they
on
want
Even
to shit.
TK9 was
yeah.
playing it day motherfucking one.
Everybody was playing. Listen here.
Hey,
But
they
like
was
I said,
playing that
it ain't
motherfucking. They was enjoying. And I was
and
like,
the
okay.
mechanics
And like I said,
and
when I played, I enjoyed the
the,
motherfucker.
the the mechanics of the game, it was like mouse and keyboard. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Live
day
actually
one.
told me
Yeah,
that.
when it first came out, oh man, that shit was
That thing,
wild.
it was
I said,
wild.
what
It
the
was bad. I'm like, yo, what
yo,
is this?
yeah, yeah.
And did
That
I say?
first what
Did I
three
say this
four
felt like a
hours? That shit was
PC game?
unplayable, dog. That shit was first. This
Did I
shit was
say it? I said
unplayable.
this shit felt like a PC game. So y'all told me like, hey, go put this on. Boom, boom. I say even
Yeah,
the
you gotta,
interface felt like it's made for
you gotta
PC.
change that control around. Yeah, it
Yeah,
does
I'm
feel
like,
like
boom.
a
I
PC
was
game.
cool, but I was cool. But like I said, man, every game ain't gonna be a motherfucking 10.
Well, that's true.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
That's
You
true.
feel me? Out there ain't 10s.
That's true. That's true.
Up on you ain't a 10.
But we're
They
just
they
saying
they
that
ain't they ain't
we just saying
Redfall
like
has
we
no
just
makeup
see.
on.
But we just saying you see how Microsoft is going to get the blame regardless. Whether Microsoft bought ZeniMax or not, and it was just exclusive for them, they still would have blamed Microsoft. All that money they got and they couldn't get that right. It don't work like that. People don't
Yeah, but the
understand it.
crazy thing is, wasn't they just saying that Microsoft don't get credit for those games because they was already in development when they bought them?
Man,
Yeah.
listen here.
This game, since it's not doing too well,
But dig the move.
Microsoft
You
get all the credit now. Like, what's going on?
You right about that, Punisher.
They
They've
love
been
it.
saying that for a while.
Hold on, but dig the move. I'm glad you said that, Punisher. Had this game came out not like that 60 frame with all the bells and whistles or whatever you want to call it, they wouldn't have gave Microsoft that credit.
Of course not. If it was a 9 out of 10, they would not give Microsoft credit.
Microsoft bought that company. They ain't got the credit for it, and blah blah blah. That and then I'm trying to tell you, like
all of a sudden that game don't count.
That game don't count.
Hey, Flip.
They didn't build it from scratch. But guess what? The motherfucker money did.
Go ahead. What game got shadow dropped? And
they tried to talk bad about it.
What game got shadow dropped? And they was like, "Oh, they ain't no Xbox game." No, that's Bethesda.
Oh, they were saying they were Hi-Fi Rush.
Yeah,
Microsoft credit for Hi-Fi Rush.
They ain't give no credit for that. They're not gonna do that.
They don't get nothing.
They tell Microsoft don't get no credit for that, and that game should be on the Switch.
Drop the motherfucking game.
Why would they give Microsoft credit for that?
But I you know what I feel, Flip, and I told you I already took my stance already years ago. The Xbox is the villain, so we need to be the villain. We need to just dog walk these assholes out.
That's why we feel we just take the gloves off, man.
Yeah, we
fuck all that apologizing and go to work. Shit.
I'm gonna switch to another subject. I had a motherfucker tell me Phil need to go, and you know when they say Phil need to go, you know they call me a Phil ass kisser and all that other shit. I'm like, well, why Phil need to go? I ain't gonna say shit. I'm gonna let y'all talk.
They don't know. They don't know why Phil need to go. They don't know. I don't understand how people sit up there, whine and complain if something don't go right, don't go their way. Like that's the one thing that you have to understand.
And here's the thing that they also don't realize.
Hold on,
all right.
Don't care. But I mean, like when it comes down to it, and you have to give this man credit, even though they paid $7 billion for that whole shebang bang boing boing. This man is still willing to take the hit and take the blame for the game. Because what? He's head of Xbox. He's still willing to take the hit and the blame. He was willing to take the hit and the blame with the Xbox One generation when he said, I could have spoke up, but I didn't. I was right there. I had to say so. It's like, damn. Y'all say Phil need to go, but when Phil stand up and take the blame for it or whatever, I don't understand it. It's like y'all going crazy or whatever. But soon as that deal go through with Activision, and it will, man, ain't shit. Man, fuck that. Microsoft just had grad that jaw. Like, why y'all on Phil dick so bad? That's what I don't get. Y'all, again, y'all don't say that about Jim Ryan line ass. And that other dude that he got hot in the basement that made that fucking PlayStation 5. Y'all don't say nothing about that. But y'all quick to say Phil need to go. For what?
All right, I would say.
Quit.
I was about to say, and you also got to look at this from a Microsoft standpoint. Why would the fuck would they let that man go when this man has made Xbox profitable, the Xbox division the most profitable than it's ever been? That makes no fucking sense. Just because you don't, maybe you personally feel like he ain't did a good job, but in terms of the what he's done for the Xbox division. He's done the best better than anybody else.
Hey, Chaos, can I ask you this? Where the fuck is Jim Ryan at, G? Where he's doing his interviews at? When Phil spoke,
that nigga writing in his journal. That nigga writing in his journal.
That nigga's over there. That nigga's over there fucking hookers, snorting cocaine and getting a butt plug up his ass. Know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Jim Ryan is with old boy with that PS5 t-shirt.
Yeah, I was about to say that too. In that basement with that cold popsicle.
What happened? You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas ain't talking about that dude that got caught. That was a VP for motherfucking Sony and was trying to get in a 15-year-old booty.
Mm-hmm.
Dying, that shit go,
Mhm.
it goes away. Anything Xbox, oh, this is a shame. This is a puff. No, fuck Sony. Fuck all them dudes. My man, them dudes is no. And y'all and niggas that
Mhm.
defend Sony, delete me off y'all motherfucking shit. Cause I don't fuck with you no more. Because I
That's the
ain't getting
same.
no defense
That's the
of
Shit.
Sony.
same. Hold on.
Actually,
That's the same company that was talking about they hate niggas.
Thank you.
We
mm.
won't forget about
Yeah, I
that.
remember that. Yeah,
Hey,
We
hey,
won't forget
hey,
defending
about
hey,
that.
hey,
documents
wait
or
a
something
minute.
that
Hey,
week.
hey, hey, wait a minute. I do have to be, I have to play devil advocate. I hate niggas too. I love black people, but I hate niggas.
No,
I ain't gonna say I blame them.
no. You can't. Hold on. You can't. You can't play devil advocate because the people that they was talking about was Denzel Washington, Kevin Hart, and all of them. They wasn't talking about like
All
these
Hmm.
them.
dumbass
Remember that
rappers and
email
stuff.
that came
They was
out?
talking about.
Uh huh.
They
Remember
was
that
talking
email?
about
Nobody don't talk about
A
that email
A1
that
list
Sony email.
actors, black
See,
actors.
Hmm.
flip.
Shit.
Preach, my brother.
Freaking.
Preach, my
What's
brother.
up?
Preach. It's Sunday where your time is. It's only 9 o'clock. My time
Jim
is.
Ryan.
Preach.
Jim Ryan wish he was Phil because shit, if he would have thought of Game Pass, maybe they would be in a position to buy someone like Activision.
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired of that shit.
No, the thing is, they ain't got
Motherfuckers
the money
don't.
to support
Hey,
it. Though.
hey,
No, I
hey,
said
hey,
he wish
Bone.
he was because maybe he would be
Hey,
in the
Bone.
position to make PlayStation better,
Hey, Bone.
more profitable.
Word around the street on the internet that that myth of that GT what is that Gran Turismo movie is for every child that go to see the Gran Turismo movie they got a popsicle for y'all. You better watch your ass.
Ain't nobody want to watch that shit.
And nobody know what's
Ain't
inside the
nobody,
popsicle.
man.
This is
Well, I want to
mystery
go
flavor.
watch another Fast and the Furious movie. You
Hold
can't
on,
compete, man.
how the hell you get mystery ice inside popsicle?
Exactly.
Nobody want
That's
to
what
watch that
Fucking
No,
shit.
I
fucking
say
fuck
it might be
mystery
cream
flavor and
flavor or
shit.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cream
mystery
flavor.
nobody
flavored.
don't.
Like how the
And
hell?
then
I ain't
they got
trusting
the
that.
what you call it too. They got
what
the what you
flavor
call it
what
TV
flavor is
show.
this?
Nobody. I don't give a fuck about a TV show where your games at. Pull up with your games. You have no games.
No, you know what's funny? You know they said,
The great mighty heat
hey,
box.
Bone, I seen it. They said based on a true story. I said, well, damn, I guess Halo was based on a true story too, then, right?
Nigga, based on
I
what
lied
true
to you
story?
not. I did. I'm not lying to
I
you
ain't even
not.
watched the
It
shit.
said that.
And
It
nigga,
said
you
Gran
lying to me, my nigga.
Turismo. It said
On
Gran Turismo based on a true story. I said, well, damn.
on on
I guess Halo based on
on
a true
game
story too, then.
on G.
Yes, I'm not
Um,
lying. Yes, it said based on a true story. I said, what?
who true
Really?
stories on?
I
Cause
don't
nigga,
know, though, but
the
I
average
don't know.
motherfuckers don't watch no racist shit.
I don't know, man. All I know is said based on a true
Zink,
story.
Zink,
I said,
hey Zink.
what?
They said that shit based on a true story. Y'all better go dog walk them niggas. I don't
Hey,
watch
man,
racing like that.
bring Zen crazy
Flip,
ass to
hey,
me to hop in on
yeah,
that one. Cause
yeah,
that shit is
flip no,
funny. When I
yeah,
seen
Zink
that
know
one,
about all that motherfucking racist
that
shit. You know what I'm
crazy
saying?
shit talking about based
I
on a
play it.
true story. Well, damn, I guess Super Lucky Tale was
Oh,
based on a true
it's a
story
true
too, right?
story. That motherfucker. Ain't nobody finna go see no Gran Turismo.
No, it's
I
based
think they
on a
said something
story
about
of somebody who, yeah, it's based on a story of somebody who played the game, became a real life race car driver. That's what the story based
Nobody
on.
gives a fuck. I hope that motherfucker get run over.
Oh,
Listen
you
here,
wrong.
hey, live, listen here.
But they
They
did
can
the
say
same thing.
whatever. They can say
I
whatever
mean,
they want to make themselves feel good to try to sell some tickets.
No,
That's a bunch of
nobody don't
bullshit.
care about that shit.
but the thing is, it doesn't
You
matter.
gonna
I
go watch
mean,
that shit with your daughter, my G?
it look, is it based on a true story? Yeah, but you could say the same thing for
Who
Forza
producing this motherfucking game?
because the same thing
Who
happened with
producing this
what's
game?
his name? What his name, brother? What's the black dude who drive cars?
You did what?
Hamilton?
Bubba Wallace.
No, not that nigga, man. F1 cars.
He do NASCAR. That's what he do.
Oh, hell no.
Bubba Wallace is the
Hell
only
no.
person I know that drive
No, I'm
cars.
talking about a dude that actually be winning this shit. Budweiser don't be winning like that.
Bubba Wallace be winning? Shit.
No, man, the light skinned dude with the braids who be winning all them F1
Nigga, I don't
races
know.
and
I don't
shit
watch racing like
in,
that.
in
Man, I
England.
watch
Anyway,
basketball. I watch baseball, football.
anyway.
Damn.
His brother is a Forza player, and he was trying to go from Forza driving Forza games to actually driving real race cars. I remember seeing that shit on ESPN.
How much
So
money did that shit make in the box office?
no, it wasn't a
It went
movie. It
well.
was just like you know, they did an editorial or some
It was
shit.
like a little bitch ass documentary. That motherfucker
Okay,
went
and how
well.
much money do you think a Gran Turismo is going to make in a movie theater? Let's be honest.
I don't,
Hey
nigga,
yo,
I don't
Flip,
know. I mean,
your niece
in
came
England,
in.
maybe in England, motherfuckers care. I don't know.
Oh, my little cousin, yeah.
Yeah. hmm
Hey, what's up, little cousin? AKA Fanny.
hmm
That's Fanny right there.
And ain't the one I was talking to, right?
No, no, we're talking about
Mm-mm.
Xbox have no game. That's my little
hmm
cousin,
Oh,
Fanny.
oh.
That's the one. That's the one Lemon tried to smash.
This nigga thing talking about your little
Oh,
cousin. This nigga bone crazy. This nigga funny as
Yeah, that
hell.
movie. Listen here, that movie is not going to make no money. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I said it. God damn
Nah, I ain't gonna make no
it. Ain't
money.
ain't no
You like that
PlayStation.
twisted metal? That twisted
Listen, listen
metal
here.
ain't
It just
it
go.
gonna flop too.
Yup, it gonna be just like that's messed up. Just like the PlayStation
hey,
games,
hey,
ain't nobody gonna play
I'm
it.
gonna ask the
Ain't
panel.
nobody
Hey,
gonna
I'm
watch
gonna
it.
ask the panel, G. Y'all mind E-Rock in this motherfucker?
Who?
E-Rock.
I don't care.
All right, so I'm asking questions. So y'all be blaming shit on me after you
Yeah,
Yeah, let's get the rocking.
motherfucker.
yeah, I
Yeah,
don't care. You can bring crazy ass
Yeah,
E
let's
Rock
get
I
the
on
like
here.
none of
rocking.
y'all niggas. Really.
You bring his crazy ass in here.
I really don't
Get the
like none.
rocking in this
Y'all
bit.
want the truth? I don't like none of these niggas in this party. I can't stand them.
hmm
So
hmm
we know
I
you can't,
I
but we
only
don't care.
I only like people with the IQ above of 2.
Damn. Come on,
We
man.
know
Don't do
you
that.
ain't got
Don't
Now,
one.
whatever,
don't make
100.
do not
Just
make
make sure
fun
you got
of
me a bowl of jambalaya when I come
do
down
not
there.
make fun of
hmm
on speech impediment because he can't spell the word cat. CAT. Make no fun of that nigga, man. Get that nigga off. Everybody,
I
get
can,
your ass in here.
hey,
hmm
I can spell snitch. That's
That's
you.
what you used to do. I
Oh shit.
lied. Yeah. Leave me fuck alone, dog. I'm still trying to get better, man. Shit.
This motherfucker been sick for
I'm at that. Hey,
85 days
live.
and
Shit.
shit.
I'm at that age where though they gotta check my colon and all that shit.
Oh
Damn.
shit.
Oh damn, G. You got
Hey,
your
when
shit
Not
that
yet.
pushed
doctor was
in?
checking, when that
No, he
doctor
ain't
was
checking that.
checking your colon, did he put his
Not yet.
hand on your shoulder?
No, not yet. Not yet. He still. I ain't get it checked yet, G. I ain't get it checked yet.
Yeah,
Hell
also you got
no,
your shit
hell
pushed
no.
in, G.
When I get it done, I'm not gonna say nothing good. Nigga ain't gonna get me. Hell no. Hell
Hey,
no.
hey, 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 hey,
Now
hey,
let me
if
hear
dog
you
got
you
his hey
if you
dog,
feel
hey
that hand
dog,
on
hey
your
dog
shoulder,
got
you
his shit
better run
pushed in.
away.
Hey, dog got his shit pushed in. He said they put him to sleep though.
Yeah, well, that's what they gonna have to do to me.
He said they put him to sleep.
Listen here, my nigga. I
That
want to make
nigga
sure.
sick.
I want to make sure I don't got booty cancer. Fuck that.
Nah, I
Fuck
feel that.
that.
Too
I ain't
many,
listen.
too many, too many of our black brethren dying from that.
Man, we
On
die
some
for
real
everything.
shit.
Yeah,
Colon cancer, testicular cancer.
yeah. I'm
A lot
reaching.
of our black brothers
I'm
dying
reaching.
from that.
I'm reaching 50. So I said, let me go ahead and get this thing over and get it out the way. Let's make an appointment.
hmm
You might as well, yeah. Don't win your appointment.
Oh, nigga, Bone
Yeah.
ain't old enough for that shit yet. So nah, ain't that
Yes, you.
motherfucking
Yeah,
old.
you are.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
You
When's
in your
your
nigga,
40s.
appointment?
please, nigga, I ain't nowhere, nigga. I'm in
Hold
my
on.
14s, nigga.
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
don't
that's
want to
when you're
say
supposed
it.
to get it checked
No,
in your
nigga.
40s.
Yeah,
It
hmm
called
yeah,
Fitty. It called
yeah.
Fitty. It called Fitty.
Nah, you're supposed to get it done sooner than that. No,
That
They
nigga
call
better.
that
That
Fitty.
nigga better get. That nigga better get his
by the
liver
time you get
checked
to
out.
50, that shit might be too late. Don't wait too long,
Uh-huh.
man. You're supposed to,
Oh man, let's see.
you'd be better off catching it in the early stages.
Yeah,
Hell
see.
yeah.
You
50,
see
You
how
don't
old
want
he
to
is?
yeah.
you don't want to be like our fallen brother Chadwick Boseman, man.
Yeah, he
That
had
He
was
that.
a
gonna die
has
one day.
that was
He
a
Nigga.
had
When
that
sad
he
in
in
Dog
his
gonna
case.
die
40s,
with a
30.
fucking
when he
fucking
died,
smile.
He had that in his 30s.
Exactly.
You see?
Man, I was just talking about. Where the hell E-Rock at?
Yeah, if I die, I'm gonna die with a motherfucking smile. Think about it is, hey,
Live
So
like an
let me ask
idiot,
I
die
don't
like an
know.
So let
idiot.
me hold on. So let me
Hey,
ask you this.
cancer ain't nothing to
Hold
play
on,
with,
hold on.
man.
Hey,
You
hey, hey, live.
ain't-
Hey, live. See, he
Yeah.
shouldn't have said that. He shouldn't have said that. You said you gonna die with a smile on your face. What if
Oh
they
damn.
what if they check in your booty hole and you smiling and you end up
Ah.
bad? Do that count?
See, I see y'all was hey, you know we talk
I
about
see that
motherfucking
shit coming. I
You
see
should have
that
known.
shit coming.
Yeah,
Oh man.
yeah.
It said you gonna be dying with a finger in your ass. He gonna
Yo,
be the
that's my
straight.
nigga ball. I
He
gotta
gonna
put
be like that dude that was smashing my cousin's next door neighbor and shit. The fucking grizzly bear.
what else you got in your bag since we waiting for E-Rock?
Boom, 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 boom. Y'all can talk what the fuck y'all want to talk about now. Shit, this we
I
wrap
mean, I
this
guess
up.
we could talk more about the Phil interview if you want.
We did a good, nice 50 minutes without bullshitting the public.
Yeah. So what you think? Well, not aside from the Redfall shit because we already talked about that shit. But what do you think about the Phil Spencer
What's
interview
up that
talking
new
about
game?
the
The new game
showcase?
that you put up on y'all played that one. I haven't
Yeah,
downloaded that
ain't it a
motherfucker
show?
yet.
Yeah, ain't it a showcase? That's
Ravenlock?
what they say
Yeah,
about it.
Ravenlock's good. Huh?
Yeah, Ravenlock. I
Yeah,
Well,
peeped
he
that
said
shit because I had niggas was
he
like,
that's
"Oh
already
yeah,
said
you
out.
go play
he
Ravenlock."
said to expect some
I
games that
ain't
we
played
haven't seen
Ravenlock.
before.
Is it gonna come out this year or is it just game that they
Uh,
showing?
nah, I don't know. I don't think they're gonna do that 12-month shit. I don't think they're doing that shit no more.
Oh, you think they
Mhm.
gave it up?
Yeah, I think they're gonna show whatever they show, probably whatever they think is gonna. It'll be similar to what it used to be, like stuff that comes out in the next couple of months, but
Yeah,
then you have some stuff far into the
right,
future as well.
right. Because it's unpredictable. Let's just keep it real. Some things are just unpredictable to say whether if that game gonna come out or not.
Wow.
It's too many. What's good, Beam? It's too many things going on for the game to come out like the way they want it to come out. But I don't know exactly other than a game uh that we don't know nothing about that's coming out. I am curious to
I
see
think they're
what
gonna
that
show
is.
Fable. I think they'll show Fable.
That'd
Well,
be
Well,
they
cool.
might show off that new game.
somebody
Like
talking
that
about
studio from We Happy Few. They might show
somebody
that because
some,
we haven't seen the game from them yet.
somebody talking about which one caller might come out this year. Don't be surprised if you see
Oh,
um
Hellblade.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think motherfuckers running around on the internet talking about that shit.
I gotta go check on my
Them,
Hey
shit.
them back
yo,
man,
Flip.
them
I
I,
also
yeah,
bullshit.
wanted to ask you.
I'd rather that game come out next year though.
Hey yo, Flip. I also wanted to ask you. I've been meaning to ask you what you think about
This nigga, hey,
GTA
blood is smoke.
6.
Hey, man, nigga, you smoking that Reggie, bro. You see that nigga pop? You see what this nigga pop here say?
What
What are you
happened?
saying?
Nigga talking about man,
Oh,
probably
he's
that
saying
nigga.
you want to go in on Phil's neck, huh?
Yo. Hey, yo.
Nigga, fuck Chris.
He
Yeah,
don't mean
I'm
that.
gonna be in here.
He being sarcastic. He don't mean that. That's not in his heart. You say what I think about GTA 6? Why would you
Yeah,
nervous?
what you
It's a bit.
Because I
you
was
did
trying to
you
stay
did
away.
you didn't hear
Nah,
you didn't hear you didn't see what they announced?
dog, I was sick. Remember, I was sick for the
Oh
rest of the week.
snap, bro!
I wasn't on the
They
internet.
they they announced like the main character and everything.
Is
Oh,
it what
well.
they? Who was it?
It's a chick named Lucia, I think.
Okay,
Is she Russian?
I knew that was a
Nah,
female.
I think it's nah. I think it's a
What?
Miami. I think it's a Vice setting,
I'm
Vice
about to
She,
City
be in here
setting.
and
So
rock.
she
I
Italian?
think she a Latin chick.
Yeah, I know she
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
supposed to be
Oh,
like
y'all
Hispanic.
talking about what GTA? What we got talking
Yeah,
about?
Yeah, GTA 6. Yeah,
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. She did look like she was a Latin chick when that. Remember that
yeah,
leak came out?
yeah.
The female character. Yeah, she did kind of look Latin a little bit.
hmm
I just want to
I
know
think
if
it's.
that dude she was with gonna be playable.
Yeah.
'Cause they did
I
say it
remember
might be
Conundrum.
what 2 characters or something like that, but she
Hmm.
was gonna be mostly the main character.
Yeah,
So
it's an interesting twist. I don't think they've done that before on the
Nah, they
main
didn't.
line GTA. Yeah,
They didn't.
no, but I wish GTA would go the route that Saints Row went, where you can create your own character and
yeah,
still
that
play
would
the
be
Like,
fire.
storylines and stuff.
That would be fire.
Yeah, you need to
I
do
mean,
something like
I
that.
mean, I mean, they already did, but you wanted in the main storyline.
Yeah, in the main storyline, that's
Yeah,
right.
the main
Yeah.
story. Yeah, create your own character and play it like that.
Shit, I want it. I want to see it.
Yeah,
I want to see what
man,
that
I
gonna
think
be
they're gonna
about.
throw us when they all feel how to go and just y'all. You need to go.
Wow, who said that?
Phil, man, Phil, my dude. I'm rocking with Phil.
Man, and Phil, we trust, man.
Yeah, I
If
think
it
he's
wasn't
done a
for
great
Phil,
job.
we wouldn't have Xbox right now.
Nah, I say
Microsoft probably would have
this is
dumped
what I
their
say.
ass a few years
Nah,
back already.
I think it's because of Phil they even have a chance to even buy Activision Blizzard.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Because
what
if
I'm
we still
saying.
had
Like,
that,
oh, he needs to be fired.
We
Like,
ain't sit
bro,
there and try to buy him
this deal's
fucking
probably being
activity.
made because of him.
Good relationship. That's
Hang
all it
on.
is.
Let's
If
Hmm.
you
keep it
got
a
to get,
buck.
if you got,
Let's keep
I
hang
think
on.
you
it's
Let's
got to
keep
because
it
get
a
of
a check.
buck.
Phil we
Let's
got
keep it a motherfucking buck.
Cinemax.
No, right? Yeah, that's
Exactly.
what I'm saying. Good relationship.
Keep it a
That's all
buck
that
right
is. All that is
now.
good relationship. They had good relationship with Microsoft in the
Let's keep it a
past.
buck right
They
now.
like Phil. Phil say, "Yo, let me holler at you." Bam. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I'm pretty sure they went to Phil and told Phil, "How you want to do this? You know what I'm saying?" And Phil say, "Who should I make this check out to?"
But they
Mm-hmm.
went to what you call it. They went to what? They want the motherfucking PlayStation first. And they said, we ain't got that money. And Xbox
Wait,
said,
who
I
went to
got you.
PlayStation first?
Activision went to PlayStation first. See,
No,
that's
he
what
didn't.
nobody don't want to motherfucking admit.
What you talking about, bro?
Yes,
They
they
never, they
did.
never approached Sony. Sony didn't even see that coming. Sony didn't know Activision was for sale.
No, no,
Yeah, they ain't.
no,
Yeah,
they
No, they
went to
didn't.
Sony first.
They went to Microsoft
They went
first.
to Sony.
Microsoft turned them down at
Yes, they
first. Told
did.
them to shop
They went to
around, see
Sony.
who wants them. If nobody wants them, well, they didn't get the offer they wanted. They would
They
come
went to
back, and then
Sony first.
Microsoft would acquire them.
yeah, Bone. What he's
Didn't know,
saying,
I mean,
what he's saying
Sony
is
did not
true.
know about it.
Yeah, what he's saying is true.
Yeah, Sony
Yeah,
didn't know about that. They was
yeah,
blindsided. And that's
yeah.
why
I
they've been
get.
acting like an asshole this whole time.
Yeah, but you come
Like,
on,
why would Activision approach them when they know
knowing that they
Sony ain't
don't
got
got.
the money for
Yeah,
that
Well,
shit?
Sony
something
don't got the
wrong with
money for it.
it.
Sony ain't got nowhere near the capital to buy Activision.
Sony,
That deal that 68 billion is like half of what Sony is worth. Sony
Sony
can't
don't
buy
Yeah,
even,
them.
that's
and
what
that's
I'm
the
saying.
whole thing.
Sony's worth
That's the
around
whole thing.
200, around 200 something for Sony.
Yeah,
Activision, for them to put up that type of money, that'd be like Microsoft buying something that costs $1 trillion. They would never do something like that.
yeah.
You know what I mean,
But no, they couldn't do it even if
they
they
could,
wanted to. They didn't have the
Mike,
cash on hand.
yeah,
Microsoft got cash.
Microsoft could spend 60 trillion or 70 trillion. I mean, trillions. They could spend 70 billion because they have way more cash on hand. I mean,
Mhm.
that's the only reason why they're able to do it. You know, it's easy to give up $5 if you got 100. It's hard to give up $5 if you only got 10. You know what I mean? And that's the situation Sony's in. You know, but they have relationships which allows them to stay, tight in this position within the console situation, which is why Microsoft is trying to fight against this. Like, look, we ain't gonna beat them trying to just do this because this is all they got. This is literally all they can do. All they got. This is their bread and butter. We got to
I,
find another way to win other than trying to beat them at their game of because the deals that Sony could do those type of exclusive deals and nobody will complain about it. Let Microsoft wake up one day and be like, we're gonna do exactly what Sony does. We're gonna buy all third parties for the next 3 years. We're gonna buy all third party exclusives.
but again, live. But that's what Phil meant. That's what he meant on that interview. when he said that.
Yeah.
When he was talking about like, yo, we already know we can't beat Sony at their own game like that. We
Mhm.
already know Sony is
No,
into some fuckery or whatever. But what we
because it
can
won't.
do, we can
Yeah,
buy
because
these big ass companies and make Sony pay us for the games to be on their platform.
the thing is,
Hmm.
it won't benefit them doing it that way because people are just going to complain
Yep.
that
Mhm.
Xbox is taking stuff away. You know what I mean? So they
Gonna
can
take
do
stuff
it that way,
away and they're
which
gonna
is
continue losing the door
why
for it.
buying Activision makes more sense for them because one, they don't plan to take it off of Sony. They just plan to control it. And be like, look, I don't necessarily need to take the gun away from you and use it on you. But if I can take it away from you so you don't have it to use it on me, then fucking cool, man. You know what I mean? And that's the whole thing that they're trying to go with.
Playing chess while everybody else is playing marbles.
But the difference is where PlayStation is sitting there and basically complaining that like, well, Microsoft is going to do us like we try to do them, and that's the argument that they keep on throwing out. Oh, they're gonna do us like we try to do them. They're gonna fuck us over. They're gonna fuck us over. Watch, they're gonna fuck us over. Well, how would you know? Well, because we fuck Microsoft over all the time. I mean, like shit.
Mhm.
I
And
mean,
it's
if I was
crazy to me
Microsoft,
how
I
these
would fuck us over.
regulators ignore that too. They ignore all
Well,
the shady shit Sony been doing and still block the deal anyway.
You know the funny thing is,
That
what I
shit
would
is
do.
crazy.
No, me and Live talked about this one time. I get Activision and I let Activision make whatever game that was made whatever game that's already been made and Sony have on their platform. I let them get it. I just won't let them get no DLC. I won't let them get no DLC. None of that. You just get the base game. I won't
Well,
let them get
I
no other
would still give them
DLC.
the DLC. It just be delayed a year. Like you get the
That
game,
can
but you
work.
get the DLC
That can
next
work.
year.
That can work. I would do
Or
that
when we
too.
release we
Yep.
release the
yeah,
Ultimate Edition next year
Yep.
for $70
Yep.
with all the DLC.
We get all the perks and beautiful loveliness of what they have for us and get Sony that shit like a year and a half later. Do them like they did us.
Hmm.
Like, no, listen, I never say that you couldn't get the game. I never said that. I just say I ain't never say when you can get the game. So you see how they did it with Ghostwire Tokyo, which sold way better on the Xbox and all that other stuff. What I would do the same thing. Make sure my people get to play the game first and stuff like that. Then give it to Sony. I would do that. I would do that. I mean, hey, I think that's a fair trade.
yeah.
But I
Well,
wouldn't. I wouldn't tell Sony that. I wouldn't tell them. I'm like, no, y'all can get all the same games. Not tell Activision and everything. Nah, let them get Call of Duty and all that. Let them get on. Listen here. I would even did it with Zenimax. Yeah, they can get the next Wolfenstein. They can get the next Elder Scroll and all that other stuff. But guess what? It's a price that comes with it. They ain't gonna get it to like a year and a half later. I would do that. I would
Hmm.
just do shit just like that. Like, yeah, no, y'all can get it. You ain't getting the DLC until like a whole year later.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I make sure that
Yes,
thing run
yes.
top notch on my console. That's what I would do. So they be like, yeah, but Microsoft not how they the demon. They gave you the game. They let you get the DLC. They ain't had to, but they is. But hey, with that price come, you gotta wait a year and a half. I would do that to them. I will make them wait a year and a half. You won't get this game until August 2027 or some crazy shit like that. Whenever the game come out, they don't get it to like a year and a half. Then in 2 years or some shit like that. I would do that to them too. Like there you go. What were you saying? What were you saying? I'm being fair. Ain't this what y'all do to us? I'm being fair. It ain't like I'm not keeping the
Hmm.
game away from the gamers. I'm for the gamers. I'm for the PlayStation gamers and stuff like that. I would do that like how they talking about giving it to Nintendo. Everybody else, I get a shit to everybody. They just gonna get it all. They just gonna get it a year later, a year and a half later. Now I'm saying if Nintendo get it and it's successful on the Nintendo platform, I might push it back almost to 2 years for Sony, and let Nintendo get a year later. Let Sony get it about Sony get about a damn near 2 years, Steam, and all them other motherfuckers. Let them get it. Let them get it like a year and a half. I would do that. I would just do shit just like that. You get the DLC and everything. You just
No,
gotta
they
wait.
don't. They have no interest in doing that because they don't want to lose the money from the annual. They rather just put it on Game Pass and let it dissipate that way. To me,
No, no,
to
no, no,
that,
no. No, I'm saying
it makes more sense
we
that
gonna
way.
get it. No, no, we gonna get it straight up front. They just gotta wait.
No,
I'm
they're not.
saying like the
Yeah,
DLC. The
but
DLC they getting a year and a half later.
Nah, they don't want to keep everything together. They want the continuity to go with the game. They just all they care about is putting in the Game Pass. They let the at that point let the gamers decide on what they want to do. They want to buy it on Xbox, buy it on Xbox. You want to buy it on PlayStation 4, buy it on PlayStation 4. Buy the PC, Switch, whatever. Buy it there. They're just giving you the option of where you want to play it. And for them, it doesn't matter how you look at it. They make getting paid regardless, so they don't really give a shit.
Trust me. Them Call of Duty motherfuckers on PlayStation, they want them DLC. They gonna wait. They gonna play that game a year and a half later. Trust me. They gonna play that. The motherfuckers don't care. And it's
No,
no different.
Papa. No,
It's no di-
no, nigga.
it's no
This
different
nigga want a
than
link now.
with Sony.
The
It's
link
no
in,
different than when Sony is already doing it. What Sony's already doing it to them. It ain't no different.
I'm gonna
Sony
give
doing that
up.
now to
Hey,
them,
we're gonna discuss our
making
brother
them
up
wait.
tonight, my
So
nigga.
it wouldn't make no difference if Microsoft make them wait.
No, I get what you're saying, but I don't
Oh
think
man.
Microsoft gonna want to do that because remember they're gonna own the game versus just doing the deal. When they were doing the deal before, yeah, they probably that's cool with them. But now that they're making the money off of that DLC, they want to make all the money off the DLC. They don't want just X to get the money from Xbox, and then when it comes around that some people from PlayStation get it, some people don't. That's why I don't see them delaying it.
Well, then they
Like
just
what
don't
you
get it at all. Then they just don't get the game at all. Then
Yeah, but then at that point, then people just won't buy the game. And that defeats the purpose of even putting it on there. And again, like they said, they don't give a fuck when you got a Mac and you and you use Windows. They don't give a shit. It's not for them. It's not about that because they don't give a fuck about Call of Duty. They don't. They don't care about Activision. They don't give a shit about Call of Duty. Call of Duty is just what comes with it. But it's not the reason why they're going after AB. If Activision didn't have ABK, I mean, Call of Duty in it, they would have still went after Activision with everything else they got. But since it does have
Nigga, I
Call of Duty
sent you
in
a
it,
link.
they're not taking. They're not
So
taking
look
it
in your
off
DM.
because they be like, well, shit, it comes with. Bro, it's like you order like when you buy a box of cereal and you got marshmallows in that bitch. You be like, you don't want to not get your marshmallows with it if you paid for it. I'm like, nah, bitch, I want that shit too. Even though I might not even care for marshmallows like that. I paid for that shit. I want it.
when nigga, how about a year later? Damn, lie. Work with a
Huh?
nigga.
Nah, it doesn't make any sense for them. They like I said, they want all the money. They don't want to. You do it a year. Like, look, that deal to do a year later on PlayStation that they do now, that's to get people to buy their console. That's why they do that. Microsoft don't give a fuck about that shit. They want you to buy their software. So you not buying their console because for Call of Duty doesn't make any sense for them because that's not what their end goal is. Their end goal is the software. They are a
Because at the
software
end of
based
the
company.
day,
That's
yep,
all they
I was
care
about to
about.
say that. At the end of the day, you got it right,
Yeah.
live wire.
If
They're a
Microsoft
software
cared
company.
about, yeah, if they care,
God damn, it, got live wire. Damn.
it's
Phil
my
says,
phone.
"Shut the
Cause it's
hell up! You
lying.
telling us our secret plan."
Nah, my
Yeah.
damn
Yeah.
screen said like they don't have. I can't time it off. They only. It's like every 10 minutes is the longest I can like let it.
Oh,
Time it off. But like I said, they don't. then then they want to sell software, so they're not gonna deny PlayStation, Call of Duty in any capacity. Now if they choose not to want Call of Duty, that's on Sony. That has nothing to do with Microsoft. But Microsoft will definitely offer it to them because they want to sell the software. They want to make the money off of the software. They don't. That's all they care about is making the money. They don't. They don't give a shit about selling the console because the console is like. You know what I mean, it's like somebody buying a car today, talking about I want to. I'm gonna buy this car and I'm gonna have this car forever. Huh? You might have it for 10 years, maybe even 20 years, but forever, my nigga? No, that's not how that works. You know. But the better business is not the car; it's the gas, because you always gonna get paid off for that shit.
Chat. Hey, panel. TK one in y'all. That's up
No,
to
we're
y'all,
not going left
motherfucker.
today. We ain't going left today. TK like to make shit go left. Nah, nigga. Nah, we ain't going left today. We gonna sidetrack the hip shit like last time.
Uh, well, what was the other
Let's ask
thing?
y'all. What mean?
Man, this Ravencraft, Ravenlock is nice though.
I
You
ain't
haven't
played this
played it
shit
yet.
yet.
What
Yeah, it's nice.
a 3D 8-bit 4K game?
And then they said that game for
Yeah,
like 3 hours or something, right? It's
I
like a
don't
short
No,
know.
it's
game.
out. The
It's
game
it's
is
not.
out.
Yeah, it's not that long. I
That
mean,
game
I'm
out
still
now.
playing it, but it's not.
Well, no,
It's
I
not
know
that
it's
long.
out, but I think they said it was a short game.
A short game.
Yeah, I think it's like six,
Yeah.
7 hours, something like that.
Uh, it look good for what it is.
No, yeah, for sure it does. It looks good, plays good. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? I just like games, bro. I'll be playing all kinds of shit. But
That's the
Hey
ain't
yo,
your problem. Goddamn.
they got a Walmart perk in the store. Anybody want to get
what?
their
You got a
Walmart
who
perk
perk?
or Walmart?
I was going to
Yeah, I
Walmart.
don't go
What's
Yeah,
outside.
the
it's a
perk?
free. They give you like a free month of Walmart Plus or something like that.
Yeah, I
I'm about
think
to
so.
claim that.
Walmart Plus. Oh,
Nigga, I
it's in
don't go
Game Pass.
outside.
Yeah,
No,
and the perks.
I don't
it's
even
in the
shop at
store. Yeah.
Walmart like that.
Yo,
Let me go check
100,
it out. My dude named
100,
Walmart.
100.
I don't
Wait,
go
hold up.
outside,
100,
nigga.
100. That's the
Everybody
reason
know
why
you don't go
Walmart.
outside.
That's the reason why Walmart Plus exists, nigga. You can get it delivered to your door with no
And I don't
delivery
got a
fee.
Walmart.
It's like
Ain't no
door.
Walmart nowhere near me because we don't allow Walmart in LA County.
He
It
say
don't
I
that
matter.
got
like
one Walmart. That
Nigga,
shit is in
shut up.
you.
Torrance.
That ain't
Yeah,
got nothing to do with
I don't
he
fuck
sound
with
like
metalhead.
Walmart.
that nigga.
Shut up.
That nigga sound like he the reason
Fuck
why Walmart
Walmart,
not
nigga.
there.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't even talking about why it's not there, you fool.
He said
You
that
just
nigga said
get it
that nigga
delivered.
said we
Again, I said
target.
no.
That nigga said
He
he
said no.
target
I don't got
game.
no Walmart.
You don't need listen,
I ain't got
listen.
no.
You don't
Hey,
need. Listen here, listen here.
I do got
They
wait.
will
I got
deliver
code
it
with
to
the
you,
PC
nigga.
Game
They will
Pass.
deliver
We
it
all
to
got it.
you don't have to go to the store for this, ball. You could just go into the Xbox store and they'll deliver it to you. You don't gotta do all that
No, I
shit,
don't need
good
no
brother.
delivery. I don't want
You
to
little
allow
angry
nobody.
ass motherfucker.
I don't
It's
trust
like paying for
somebody.
your first
Yeah, for real.
I don't
free
trust nobody.
75 days trial.
Oh,
Wow.
hey,
Okay.
this nigga been here the whole time.
So,
Oh, look at this nigga. This nigga blood and turn pony. Pony butt. Wake
I
your
ain't
ass
turn
up,
pony,
bitch.
brother. Come on, come on, come on, come on,
that
come on,
nigga
come
ain't
on, man.
that nigga ain't
Now
turned
look,
pony.
listen.
Oh shit.
That, that,
Look,
that
listen.
nigga
Yeah,
Look,
come
that
on.
listen.
nigga just
You only
Listen.
got
that
10
nigga
minutes.
Now
You
look.
got
Nah,
10 minutes.
nah,
You gotta
nah,
eat some
nah,
ass, nigga. So
nah,
go.
nah. Now look, listen. This is real shit. Yo,
let that
boom.
let the
Me and
nigga
you
say
go
what he
way
gotta
back
say.
since. Yeah, me and you go way back since 2014. Am I correct?
Yeah, nigga, we
All right,
my
more.
nigga.
Yeah. I mean, my man, 100 grand. Now look, listen, bro. Yo, when I saw that interview, yo, that shit looked like that man was in defeat, bro. I wasn't feeling that shit. The answers that he was giving, bro, was kind of like on some, like,
Why do you
yeah.
think
I
that's
wasn't
an
feeling that nigga
interview?
energy. I wasn't feeling nigga energy, bro. I
The
know,
motherfucker, the
I know it wasn't.
motherfucker
And
could
then,
have been tired. That's why. See, that's why I feel. Thing
To be,
about it,
to,
Phil
be,
is greater than
to be
me.
honest with
And
hold
being
on,
an
hold on,
interviewer,
hold on, Bone.
to
Hold
be
on,
an
Bone. To be
interviewer
honest with
is,
you though,
I would
to
have
be honest
cussed
with
them
you though, Bean.
motherfuckers straight the fuck
I
To
out.
be
wasn't
honest
feeling
They
that
not
shit,
us.
bro.
They
hold on,
not
Bone.
built
Hold
like
on, Bone.
us.
Hold on, Bone. Hold on, Bone. Hold on. To be honest with you though, Bean, that shit is all PR talk.
True,
That shit is all
but
PR
Exactly.
yo,
talk that he's saying. I
It's
ain't
probably
gonna
a
listen here.
PR talk for the CMA.
Yup, that's all PR talk, my nigga. I
Mhm.
seen that joint when I finally got the chance to look at it. And I seen it. I said, "This nigga, what is this nigga got the sword of PR talk? This nigga got the
Yeah.
sword of owning a PR talk. That is all P. That
Yo, the
nigga did
dude
cap
falling on
on
my
top of cap on top of
Yeah,
cap.
just like when he said we can't
Capricorn.
out
That boy
console
was Capricorn.
Nintendo and Sony.
That boy
I
was.
think that was all for the
All
CMA.
that shit, yeah. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, you got paid. I peeped game to that when he was doing that. I said, yeah,
Yeah.
that's the first thing popped in my head. I said, this nigga doing
He
that for the
said, "Yeah,
CMA.
yo, bone out like this."
That's
It's
actually
that.
genius
But
right
nah,
there. I probably did the same
yo,
shit.
Hey, think about it. That's why we ain't had a. None of us is
That's
had
why
a
we need a
microphone.
nigga like
Cause
Phil,
I
man.
would,
nigga.
I would have went off you bitch ass nigga, you old faggot ass motherfucker. I don't care if you got a kid, you still on that motherfucker. I would have went off on
Yo,
them. That's why I'm not head of Microsoft from this day. Cause
I need y'all guys to answer this
Nigga, you
question
can't
for
be
me
the
real
head of
quick.
anything but a liquor bottle.
Answer this question for me real quick. Answer this question for
I'm
me.
ahead and
Yo, so do
slapping
you
your ass in your
believe that
motherfucking head.
this?
You gonna talk shit, little man?
Yo, do y'all believe this Xbox showcase is important to
This
fucking
this
Phil
nigga
Spencer's
bone.
legacy?
Why that nigga talking like he big bad? Like he big bad Tony.
Yo, fuck all that. Yo, look. Fuck. I need y'all to answer
Come
this
on,
question. Do y'all
get the shit
think
out,
this
nigga.
fucking?
You got
I'm
these
Nick. Yo,
booties.
I just said it already. Yo, I'm gonna say it again.
What happened?
Do y'all think this showcase right here is important to fucking Phil Spencer's legacy? Yes or no?
Hell
No.
no. Why?
No.
Why would it?
Phil been making money hand over fist for Xbox. So
Yeah.
why
One conference,
you want him out?
one conference is going to cement a man's legacy.
One
One
game
conference.
that people can dog walk on them. Ain't no, come on.
Yeah.
They did that shit with
You wanna-
CFD.
you wanna-
That's like saying somebody cemented their
Right.
legacy by
Right.
playing one game in the NFL.
Yo.
Damn.
Look,
hey,
man.
hey.
Yeah,
One conference ain't gonna change it.
I've been
That's
on
that
Phil.
Jedi Knight
I've
right
been
there.
on
That's
Phil
my
Spencer's
Jedi
neck
Knight
this
right
whole
there.
year, yo.
I'm claiming
I've
him
been on
tonight.
Phil Spencer's neck this whole year. You know what I mean? And
For what?
bro?
He ain't did shit
For
to you.
what, nigga? I want look, listen, listen. I want to hear some fucking news about this.
What you want? You want something to fight in the console war?
I want to
that's
talk
what,
about.
See, hang on.
Huh?
See, that's some
If you
weird
want to
shit.
talk about legacy, let's talk about. If you want to talk about legacy, talk about what this man already did.
Shit on Facebook. Y'all want to fight shit on Facebook, Twitter. That's what y'all want to fight on.
Hold on, what the fuck is going on now?
He ain't giving y'all no ammunition.
Bro.
I don't know.
I
don't know, my nigga.
I want to hear some fucking news about Avowed, bro. Yo, it's been 2 years.
Nigga ain't gotta tell you nothing, nigga. You even got pony body, my nigga.
What you mean? Pony body.
I ain't going that far, bro. You going too far. Not that nigga. That nigga.
You ain't got pony body, my nigga.
That nigga. Come on, Paul.
That nigga 100 on a crusade.
That nigga, yeah, I know, right?
That nigga on a crusade.
He said, nigga, and you a pony body. And you a pony body, my nigga. And you a pony body.
My nigga.
That nigga think he Oprah Winfrey. You a pony bot. You a pony bot. And you a pony bot. Come on, bro. You going too far with that one. Not that.
Nigga turned to a pony. No, y'all don't. I see the nigga stay on Twitter, nigga. I've been at work all week.
My feelings about this dude. That's my nigga. I love Phil Spencer.
That's my nigga too. Like I say, I ride and die with the nigga. Nigga asked me for $500 right now. I ain't gonna give it to him, dog.
I'm not feeling them right now, my nigga. That's all I'm trying to say, bro. Yo,
but that's your opinion. But your
this
opinion,
showcase right here,
about
this
your
showcase right here is put up a shut up for Phil Spencer to me, bro. That's just me. That's just
put up
me.
A shut up.
And guess what? And I still fuck with Xbox because that's my
I mean, are you saying that on a Are you saying that on a personal level, or are you saying that as it like his career's on the line?
I'm talking about on a personal level. Personal level.
Okay, all right. Now that's different. That's very different.
To me.
That's very different.
To me.
All right.
Listen,
that I respect. I respect that.
Look, I feel. Look. The interview. Obviously, it went from the interview went from one thing to another. But at the end of the day, they talking about what? No, I'm saying at the end of the day, Phil said, "Look, it don't matter what the fuck I said. When you get the game in your hand, that'll be the shit that determines everything. So
Right.
that's what it's gonna be. That's
Yeah,
what
I
it's
agree
gonna
with
be.
that.
Like, and that's the
I
realest
agree
shit
with that.
you gonna hear. So to be honest,
Hey,
so
Lodge, can I
to
say
be
this one thing?
what?
Xbox is damn if they do and they damn if they don't.
Damn if they
And,
don't. True indeed.
but again,
But
yeah, but it
It
doesn't
don't matter
matter.
no
Like
more.
if he says
The Xbox is in their own realm.
you determine how you feel once you get the game in your hand. That's all you could. That's all you can do. Like if you like the game, then cool. If you don't like the game, then you don't. You know what I mean? Nobody forcing you to play video games out this bitch, and nobody saying that. Like
I am.
but my thing is it's like sitting there. It's like I ain't gonna cry about some shit. Like one, we know the showcase is coming up soon. Obviously, they ain't show shit. PlayStation ain't show shit for 2 years. Xbox ain't show shit for 1 year because everybody's trying to do this whole I'm not as strong as they say I am because I need ABK. And then PlayStation's like, "Hey, well,
listen,
I'm even weaker because I don't want them to get ABK. So you know what I mean? Like
I want to hear
they
some
over there
real.
playing this game of who's
Listen,
more pathetic and shit.
listen, me as an Xbox fan, bro. I want to hear something about the Fable this year. I want to hear something about fucking Val. I want to
Can
hear
you
something
wait?
about fucking
Well,
State of
you
Decay.
just
Can
might
That's
you
do.
just
wait?
me. That's me,
You
Can
bro.
gotta
you
wait
wait?
for
No,
the show that's in June.
Can you
They
be
might
patient?
yeah, they're not
show
gonna
all
say
that in
nothing
June.
now. They ain't gonna
Be
say nothing
patient,
now
nigga.
though. You just like you talking about a month away.
We've
You
been
might as well
patient
wait.
long enough, bro.
But
Nigga,
it ain't
We've
wait
the
been
enough
patient
for
showcase.
enough, my
what?
nigga.
Yeah, but
Nigga,
it's
you been
coming.
impatient. You got that
Once
motherfucking
once
$1,000 motherfucking TV, nigga.
well we don't
Actually,
we don't know.
1200.
La, 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 la,
Yeah,
la. We don't
Yeah.
we
You
don't
see how
we
you
don't
that voice
one
you see things that's
one
out
we
of
don't know
motherfucker.
what they show. We know they showing Forza, Starfield,
yeah,
Hellblade,
yeah.
and are they showing Fable or Avowed or them other games? I have no
I think
idea.
they'll
Twenty
show
It
about.
depends.
They're gonna show.
It depends on
I think they're going.
how far along they are, huh?
Well, they said the show is 2 hours, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna show a lot of shit.
No, I'm sure
They
they go.
better, man.
Yeah, I'm sure they're going
Because
to
I'm gonna
show a
go
bunch of
fucking
shit. But
crazy, man. I'm gonna go crazy, bro.
yeah, I'm sure they're going to show a
I'm
bunch
trying
of
to be
shit.
there,
Like
my nigga. You should support me. You gotta be there, my nigga. I'm already going to Jeff Keighley shit.
yeah,
Shit, I want you
Man,
to be there. I want you to be there, show your ass. No homo, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
nigga, I'm
yo,
over here, nigga, what's up, guy? I'm gonna act the fool. I might jump on this. No, I ain't gonna do
yeah.
somebody else
But I'm
gonna
gonna
do
be
that.
honest.
Like
That
that
the
white boy did. I
showcase
said
is
no.
the least of my worries. I don't really. I ain't
I
worried
just want
about that shit. I
I
just
just want to
I
want
talk
don't
like
about the
care
game.
about that shit, man.
yeah, because I'm just waiting for
I
I'm just
want.
waiting for it to figure out what the
Actually,
release dates
this
is.
is just the time is I haven't played Forza Motorsport. I mean, Forza Motorsport in a while. I actually it's really wanting to play that motherfucker.
They gonna make a movie about it. You go see it, Bone?
Oh shit.
Hey, with your cousin
They
He
Paz
gonna make a
on.
movie
he
With
about
gonna
your
it.
be
You know
cousin
playing the
what I'm
main
saying?
character.
Jeffrey.
He played the main character.
Bone gonna be making all the sound effects. You gonna be making sound effects of the game and shit. Like
hey
what the
yo,
fuck?
and another thing too, bro. Hey yo, another thing too that I
Tell
felt
you, man,
that
I'm
this
telling you,
dude was kind of
motherfuckers, keep
overlooked.
y'all expectations, motherfucker, to an even kill. That's what's wrong
Nah,
with y'all, motherfuckers. When y'all go in
listen,
and y'all go too hype. I need this.
I'm
No,
listen, my nigga. Yo, look, listen. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say one more
when
thing.
you meet a girl, don't you go in with an even kill because you don't know how she gonna react, right? Which you talk to or whatever. She might have a fat booty, big titties, and everything. You don't know how
It
she
depends
gonna
on the
react,
nigga
right?
because
You got to go to an
it
even
depends on the
kill.
nigga
Nigga, if you
because
go too
nigga,
high and
because
far, she's like, nigga,
motherfuckers
I
know the
gotta
fuck I
be.
am.
But nigga, you might go, nigga. You might go, motherfucking, nigga, like flamboyant, like I am, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit,
What?
she
Yo,
might want to take the panties off.
yo, fuck all that. Yo, look, listen.
Yeah.
Yo, another thing that dude Paris said to Phil, and I was like, yo, right on. He's like, yo, damn Activision
Take
Resort.
Man,
that up.
fuck. I don't
These
Really?
care
niggas
about that
got like
podcast.
27 fucking studios, nigga. Like, what's going on with them shits? I want to hear some progress too. Like, come on, man.
But Beam, they said it was
It
game
ain't none of
that was
your
coming out.
business.
It is my business.
It ain't none of
Nigga,
your
it's
business.
business. nigga.
Huh?
If I'm supporting
I'm
It ain't
confused. What
nothing.
you mean by that,
You ain't no
Bo?
shareholder. You ain't no shareholder, nigga. Ain't none of
I
your
don't know where this
motherfucking
nigga going with
business.
how
that.
you know?
Yeah,
I
bro.
don't know
I
How
where
you
don't
that.
know.
know?
I don't
I
know
don't
what
know
this
where
nigga
Bo
going
going with
from,
Nigga,
that.
man.
how you know that
Hey,
shit
Shirley,
from
I sent you a
Microsoft,
link, Shirley.
nigga? Huh?
Ain't none of your
I don't know
niggas.
where the fuck.
They got games and prepare. Ain't none of your motherfucking business.
Nigga, yeah, I
What?
feel,
Huh?
and that's the problem.
If they ain't announce a game, if they did not announce a game, it ain't none of your motherfucking business. It's
I
ready.
don't know where's
Hey,
this
you know what?
conversation going. I'm
You know
confused.
what?
Hey,
You
realist,
know
get in
what?
here, man.
Hey,
Get your boy.
Bo.
Get in here. I
Hey,
sent
Bo,
you a
you know
link. Get in
what?
here.
Yo,
So
Get your
this
as
boy
this
talk.
motherfucker's
podcast is
ready.
over,
I don't know
nigga,
where
we
Nigga
that.
gonna
Bo
I
have
don't
this
silly.
know. I don't
conversation
know where he
on
going with this.
Xbox Live.
Y'all know I
Mm-hmm.
believe motherfucking green all day, nigga. Hey,
I bleed green too, but
Vaughn, what do
guess
you
what?
mean?
I'm calling some
What do
shit
you
out.
mean? What do you mean? It ain't none of his. I don't understand that one. It ain't none of
no,
his
ain't
business.
none of his business. He talking about. I want to know about what these
Hey,
other
really, stop
studios are
laughing and
doing.
get your
It
ass
ain't
in
none
here.
of your fucking
Yeah,
business.
nigga, it been fucking 2.5 years, nigga. Like, come on, bro.
It ain't none of your business.
Come on, Bone.
All right, hold on.
You
Let
ain't
me
no
hold on,
shareholder.
hold on. Let
Do
me
you
make sense out of this.
hang
What
on?
Bone
Do the
trying to say?
PlayStation
This
Nation act that
bone
shit?
bugging out. Bone bugging out. So you saying it ain't none of his business for him to worry about what game they got coming out?
No,
Yeah,
no.
basically.
I'm talking. No, he said they got all these companies. Why they can't? I said they ain't none of your.
They all
If
the
the shit ain't
studios.
ready, if they got all these
Give us an
studios and the shit
update
ain't
then.
ready,
Tweet some shit out. Something,
for
nigga.
what? Cause nigga, you fanboying out, G. Now
I'm not fanboy now, bro.
you fanboying out now, G.
I don't know where Bone. I don't understand that one right there. That
No,
Bone.
if the shit
I'm
ain't
But if
ready,
you
fanboy.
you don't
buy,
announce
I'm
shit.
fanboy
If it
now, man,
ain't even
because
That
I
announced
nigga
know
no
Bone
shit.
on one
I
tonight.
did. I did send you one. Hold on, I'm gonna send another one to you.
Look, we're
so
gonna get
I'm
updates in a
fanboy.
month.
I'm
If
fanboy
the shit
because
ain't
I want to do
ready,
some shit that I'm.
why would I put if a movie ain't ready, why would I announce a movie that ain't ready?
Niggas do that shit
Only
all the
person
time,
can
though. What
get
you
that
talking
shit
about?
is the motherfuckers that make
What do you
Avatar and
mean?
shit like that.
They do that shit all the time, Bone. Like yo, like you fucking losing me here, bro. The motherfucker do announce some
Nigga, you
shit that's
smoking on
gonna be
that
out a
nigga.
couple
You ain't
years
smoking
later.
on that
Like,
loud. You smoking on that Reggie
Look,
tonight, my
look,
nigga.
nah,
You smoking on that
nah.
Reggie.
That right there, I rebuke you in the name of
I
Jesus.
did
Amen.
send it.
Fuck out of here.
look,
Fuck you talking
look,
about.
look,
I
look.
did
No, don't
send it.
ever
Realist, I did send it.
disrespect me like that. Have your
And that's
fucking
my bro.
way.
Hey, y'all can see they can
Yeah.
have a disagreement. That's still my brother friend. That's
Look,
the
look,
last
look.
thing. Got
Look,
that
Ever
nigga
look,
back.
we
disrespect me
gon'
like
we
that,
gonna
never in
we
your
gonna
life.
see what they got to say in June, and if they
Yo,
ain't
I'm
got
ready
what you
for it.
want to hear, but I mean,
I'm ready for it.
but as long as we realistic, you can't be like, well, they gave me a vow, but they ain't give me Fable. Oh my God, like nah, people got to be
Yeah,
realistic.
if you don't like what you hear, you got every right to be a PlayStation nigga. We'll give you that.
Nah, I don't think he's a
Right.
PlayStation nigga, but I mean,
I think that nigga was
Oh
fucking with me
shit.
tonight anyway. What my motherfucking bottle at, man? Shit.
I don't know what the fuck Bone talking about. Bone bugging out.
oh
I know
no, that
what you
nigga
mean when I'm
silly.
bucking up on. I'm like, no,
And
he
then
You
see it.
said it ain't. You said it ain't
nigga,
none of his business. Actually, it is when you're a consumer. If you're buying a product, you want to know when the next game coming out because you're going to purchase it. It's always your business.
Yeah, but nigga ain't force you to buy it.
Oh my god, my god. Let me go. Let me go.
that nigga silly.
Man,
I don't know
y'all,
what you
y'all
want to put this nigga Bone. Bone not
niggas think
making
this
sense
thing.
what he said.
My nigga,
You
I'm a
feel me?
fanboy to the end. Till I die YXY. But at the end of the motherfucking day,
I don't know
if
where
I
the
don't
fuck
like a
Bone going with this
game,
shit. I don't know where this nigga going
I
with
ain't
this
gonna
shit.
get it.
This nigga Bone crazy.
Nigga, I ain't play Fight Simulator. How many y'all motherfuckers play Fight Simulator?
I did.
I touched that
Yeah, I
I
motherfucker
like.
in the cloud.
I played with R&B music, my nigga. Fuck
I
y'all.
touched that motherfucker in the cloud, G.
did.
I mean, my
I
nigga.
ain't, I
uh,
ain't download that
When I play Flight
motherfucking
Simulator,
Xbox. I played that
when I
motherfucker
play
in the
Flight
cloud.
Simulator, when I play it, I believe I can run, my nigga. I believe I can touch the sun. You know what I'm saying?
You probably did. You know what I'm saying?
Got both
Cause
of them.
like I said,
Got three of
motherfuckers,
them.
y'all expectations is so fucking
Them
high
boys
for
got
this stuff.
23
I
studios,
send it.
man.
I send it.
Just
Yo,
like
man.
a motherfucking Just like my Lakers. My Lakers won tonight. Guess what my expectations was? If they was gonna lose, I win. I was still gonna do this podcast tonight.
You're gonna be even mad, even pissed
Yep.
off, even more.
We know damn.
Nah.
Don't listen to what the fuck Bone said.
Yes, you are.
Bone be sitting there lying his
No, I
ass off.
No, I
Nigga,
wasn't.
you always
No,
get
because they lost the other night. I did. The night. No, hang on. The night I did. No, they lost the night.
You
No,
start.
they lost the night that I went
You
off
turn
on the
into the.
underwear.
You turn into that angry gamer. What the fuck is a nigga man angry about? And
No,
man, my
I
leg
ain't
is
gonna do
long.
that to nobody. Like I say, shout out to the mighty
How the
motherfucking
fuck we
LA
lose that?
Lakers. Let's get it, G. Bubba Dubs, let's go. Gotta do it. See, y'all don't know about Bubba.
I feel like these dudes on my
But,
team is not helping.
Well, like I said, the guy
Bone
played the
crazy as
smoke.
fuck. That's all I'm telling y'all. Bone crazy as hell. Shit, that nigga be saying. That nigga said it ain't none of your business.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
They're crazy. How you gonna tell somebody that's purchasing a console that is none of their business? I don't think you understand the context.
If the game ain't
Context of what
announced,
he's trying to say.
if a game ain't announced and y'all sitting there listening on the interweb, they ain't announced it. It ain't none of your motherfucking business.
Bone, I still you not
Ain't none of
understanding.
your business.
I quit. Lie, why you wanna have a go at it?
Man.
That nigga Bone crazy as fuck.
They
That
out here
nigga
playing.
Bone
They out
crazy
here
as
playing the
hell.
game and shit.
Uh,
TK, my brother, I'm
Oh,
gonna talk to you right now. TK, man, I don't know what happened to you, man. I don't know who hurt you, whatever. But hey, Phil do not need to go.
Hey, yeah, invite this dude to the shit too, man. Fuck that. I want to hear this shit too.
Phil, now my
oh
guy,
wait, is that open up there?
Phil do
Ah,
not need to go at all.
let me see.
Listen, man. Something gotta happen. Something gotta happen, though, bro. You might have to get
You don't need to
demoted.
go. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, he can get
None of
demoted.
that.
Shit.
We gonna
No.
demote you.
Shit. Nobody can
Let's
demote
demote
me.
your
You know who
ass.
the fuck I am?
Yeah, because you on the low on the totem pole anyway. You better come on the
Shit.
motherfucking podcast. We can't even demote your ass
Shit.
no more than we
Hey, yo, you know what the
put
fuck
you
I
on.
am,
Hey,
nigga?
I'm about
I
to
am.
I'm about to head in this gym. I'll see y'all later, man.
all
All
right.
right, brother.
Yeah.
Y'all be good.
All right, for sure.
Remember, it ain't none of your business if they don't tell you
Yeah,
what
we
game
can't
coming out.
demote you. We can't demote you no more because you eating ass now. So
Yeah,
we
but I
good.
mean, Phil
My
Spencer is more of a. At this point, he's not doing what he used to do. He ain't Matt Booty's position. He ain't really fucking with the games and picking that shit up. He's more of a GM than a fucking
Yeah.
Yeah.
coach and shit. He ain't a coach. Like a coach is day to
It
day
seemed
with all
like
those motherfuckers on that shit. He a
it
GM.
seemed
He
like my
talking to the
man trying
owner.
to puppet a little bit, man.
Right.
I'm talking about.
Yeah,
He a
that's his
business.
That's my
job.
man,
He
100
a business.
grand.
No, he a businessman now. You gotta do his business. He a businessman now. You gotta conduct yourself in
y'all
in a
let me
business
hear that
manner.
shit. I was intrigued.
Like
Business
That's what he
ways.
got to do.
because if you're judging Phil, you're really judging off of the deals that he's looking at, like the ABK deal, the Bethesda deal, all the studios he bought. That's all Phil. That's Phil's job to do that
Yeah.
shit. Yeah. His
And
job
then
ain't to fucking look and see what Redfall done. They say have people underneath him that are
guess
supposed to
what?
do
Yeah,
that.
they
He
got
just
other
get
dudes to do
blamed for
that.
that shit because
And so he should
he's the
have
head guy.
and he should have somebody appointed to that shit, like Sarah Bond or
Well, he
something.
does.
He do got
Somebody.
No,
somebody.
no, 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 no,
He
no.
does got somebody. He got
That's
people like
not.
Matt Booty and all of them. That's
No,
they
that's not his
job.
job. That's not his job. Not for Redfall. That's P. Hines' job. That's
Oh,
what
that's his
he
name.
that yeah.
P. Hearn.
P.
Oh,
Johnson need to get fired.
Remember, that's why they bought
Somebody
the
need to get
publisher.
fired because of this
Because they
shit, man.
wanted the publisher to be able to run itself. That's why they bought them. That's why
Hey,
they were trying to
Bone.
buy ABK because they're trying to get a publisher that can run themselves. They ain't trying to just throw more studios on the Matt Booty. They barely deal with the 15 or whatever the fuck how many numbers you got to deal with now.
Hey, Bone. So you don't think old boy?
I hear you, BG.
No. So you don't think old boy should lose his fucking job for that shit? And I ain't talking about Phil, talking about old boy
No,
that's
nigga.
gonna be
he
looking at
trolling you now.
the
Nigga
Redfall.
trolling you now.
Well,
Yeah,
who
I
you
ain't.
gonna fire for Redfall?
My nigga,
Yeah, I
I'm
am.
finna bring out a
That
new
nigga trolling the
bottle
fuck
for
out of you
your
right
ass.
now, yo. He trolling you right now, Bone. That nigga fucking with you there.
Right.
Yeah, that's like
I can't. I
fire.
can't do it.
That's like fire.
Nah,
Firing the
How
That nigga
yeah.
trolling the
TK
fuck out of
said
you
can he
now,
come
Bone.
in and talk?
yeah, he mad as
TK
hell.
said can he
I
come in and
love
talk?
it.
It's up to y'all.
No, that's like firing the district manager of McDonald's because the fucking fry guy burnt the fries and shit. But like, what the fuck? That has nothing to do with what the fuck his job is. He's like, but
Right.
he's overseeing the McDonald's. Yeah, but that motherfucker don't work there. He oversees a bunch of McDonald's,
Right.
not just the one you fucking got burnt fries from.
Well, guess what? That's where all the burnt
God
fries come
damn,
from
that's the
now.
best analogy I ain't. You know what, my nigga? That was live wire. I'm proud of you.
I think people take that shit out of. I think people take that shit and go
Taking out
left
the
with that
context.
shit.
No,
Yeah,
he
especially
on
when
point.
it does.
That's straight on point.
That's because
That's
motherfuckers
not
they don't understand business. You got to understand. You got people have that don't have any
business
understanding
know-how.
of they don't
I
have
mean,
any
they do,
business
but they
acumen.
don't. Or just or regurgitating something that they heard somebody else say. Oh, that
Yeah,
makes
TK
sense.
nonsense in that link. Bone, stop playing.
I'm asking y'all. Y'all want him in and talk?
Yeah,
I'm
send him
asking.
in. Shit, why not? Shit, I want him in.
Nah, that nigga
Yeah.
like to go left. Nah, that nigga like to go left. I don't feel like hearing that shit. Real rap,
Hey,
no.
TK. Hey, TK. Can you tell these people in the comment chat you want to go left? Fuck that. That should be nice.
It's
Fuck
up.
that.
It's up to them. It's the thing about it. It's not about me. Like Triple Cup Chuck
It's about
say.
we.
It's not about me. It's about we.
And then me acting we. Like I said,
You won out of you won out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
he said, "Damn, that's crazy."
No, it ain't. No, it's not crazy. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit tonight. I do not give a fuck. No, not coming in. I don't want to hear that crazy shit. Fuck out. Fuck that shit. I
I'm
don't
like I
want to hear no
said.
niggas get on here just to whine and shit. You want to whine on your channel.
I'm gonna grab me a
I
bottle.
don't care. I don't want to hear that shit.
Huh?
I forgot I didn't have a bottle in this motherfucker. Yeah, man. What man? Like I said, man, I think Phil doing a good job. Phil don't need to get fucking fired, nigga. Any nigga think
We
Phil
already done.
need to get
We already done told you. He just the nigga that oversees everything. He ain't doing shit like he used to do.
no. Well, I'll put this way. If you ever been in, I'll put this way. I've been in management before. I started off. I was at the airport. I started as the lead. I run the plane. I turned to a supervisor. I turned to a manager. I run the whole airline. You got to trust people in your shit.
That all
And
Phil
if you
does
don't
go.
trust,
All I look at Phil that he does now, as Lawwire was saying,
in the
as
mighty
Lawwire
beautiful
was
Sarah
saying,
Bonds,
when it comes down to people, when it comes down to these companies that want to be bought, that's Phil job to go in there. Hey, Satya, listen here. Hey, we're gonna buy this for blah blah blah. Satya give him the thumbs up or the thumb down. That's all that shit is.
yeah.
That's all he does.
And I'm gonna say this.
Even though he take the blame for it,
Yeah.
even though he take the blame for it, that's what I was saying earlier. You got to get it up to that man, because that man is stood up there and he will take the blame. He took the blame for the Xbox One.
Yup, and that was Donnie D's shit.
I'm saying right, but he said,
And Donnie really didn't do nothing wrong. It's what the PlayStation doing now.
Donnie did not do nothing. Donnie made the Xbox One profitable.
Look at the Rip. Look at the Riddler's in the building. I ain't see you.
He
My
made the
bad, Riddler.
Xbox
You should have
profitable.
sent me a motherfucking.
Yeah, but he left homie on stuck.
But
Yeah,
I
I mean,
didn't know. Niggas be here fighting
Yeah.
and shit. I'm over here trying to open me a new bottle of motherfucking liqueur and shit.
Yo,
Damn.
a bottle of Yan Yan.
Hey,
yeah, I'm
Willis,
jumping on that.
talking shit.
You jumping on what?
I'm not saying beer taking over the night.
Yeah, I'm in the game now. Does it mean what you getting on, Flip?
Damn, nigga, he gonna
You in
kiss
what
me
game?
going
What
on
game you
one.
in?
Damn, my nigga,
I'm playing Redfall.
you got me,
Oh, all right, all right, all right. All right.
you got me,
I'm gonna
you
hop back.
got
So
me
man,
on
hey,
some
Shit,
shit.
I
so
put up
say,
with you.
so
Gotta
hey,
back
so
up.
who,
Going on one, my
so who
nigga.
amongst y'all thinks that Phil needs to lose his job?
Nah,
Oh,
man.
Beam, Beam over
Pothead.
here trolling.
Beam
Beam
over
over
there
Nah,
talking
here.
about he need to lose his
Beam over
job.
here trolling. Beam is over
no,
here
no.
trolling.
I can say demoted.
I would not, like because my thing is like they like think about it. If Phil needs to get fired for
He
going after
saved
the
the Xbox
ABK
money.
acquisition, what the
We
fuck
get
should
that.
Jim Ryan get for buying
We get
fucking
that.
Bungie? Think about it. Look
Right.
at the two differences. Like this nigga bought Bungie for $3 billion. Phil's getting trying to get Activision for 70. Like,
No
bro,
lie. I do even better lie.
you know what I'm saying? Like you look.
How you pay $3 billion for a company that tells you, oh, we're gonna do what the fuck we want to do anyway.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
crazy, bro.
know,
What,
I was thinking about it, bro. If what Phil said is right, then basically Bethesda telling
He
them the
got to go
same
there.
thing. Because Phil should have told them go sit their ass down if the game needed more work.
that's what we were
Right.
saying
Yeah,
earlier. That's what we were saying
Yeah,
yeah,
earlier.
that's what. Go
but
ahead.
that's what we were saying that I don't the communication I don't think was there as far as like again because
And
Bethesda
and
it was basically they were left to do what they normally do just in like
mhm.
everybody else like Double Fine and all them other like if you watch that video the video about
Oh
Double
shit.
Fine Microsoft bought them but they wasn't up in their shit.
Mhm.
They
I
just come in
mean,
there and make sure, and then if they say they need more funding and all that shit, they would supply them with that shit. But like that's what I'm saying. Like, so there was a communication in there somewhere where they didn't convey that they were having issues. Why? I do not know.
I think everybody knew what was going on. They just didn't think the reception would be this bad for the game, because this isn't the first. I can't think of an online game that comes out ready, right? They all need work. They all need patches. I don't think they thought the reception would be this bad. I don't think they thought the fallout would be this bad because they brought State of Decay out in somewhat the same state. Sea of Thieves was even worse. I think
No, no,
they,
I said
I,
Steven Z's. It
I
wasn't
can't.
janky.
Yeah,
It
I was
just
about
was
bro,
to say.
empty. That
Sea of
shit was
Thieves had
empty.
nothing. That's worse.
Yeah, that shit was empty. Like it
You know what I'm
didn't.
saying?
Hold on,
Hey,
hold on. But you gotta
I
realize
imagine
Sea of
imagine all
Thieves.
those times we get booted on all those times we get booted on Redfall. You think you'll jump right back into Sea of Thieves just to watch the water? Nah, they
Yeah.
boot me one time, I'm quitting. So like, nah, they know that over time they'll be able to build the game up. Cause look at State of Decay 2, right? That was another game I liked. That game was super janky, and the online barely worked. They couldn't figure out what they wanted to do as far as how to loot, but in time they
Here you go,
built it
live.
up.
I saw it.
This
I
Sea of
don't
Thieves.
think I just don't think
No,
they thought
Yeah.
that people would just fall out like this and start calling for his job. Phil ain't going nowhere.
yeah, but see, the reason why I can't add Sea of Thieves with that, remember, half these games that they were showing us was in preview program.
Well,
It was in a program.
that's the other
That's why
thing.
I
And
would
I
never
think
add. Yeah,
and I
that's why I wouldn't
uh,
add them
Sea of
because we
Thieves came
knew
out
it
in
was like,
preview.
yes,
yeah.
that
Yeah,
shit
it
was in
did.
preview
yeah,
for a
see,
long
Thieves
ass
is a
Now,
time
preview.
now, now,
before
I
it got
think that
better.
Sea
now
of
to be honest,
Thieves.
yes,
Yeah,
it definitely
Yeah,
was.
see, Thieves
Like
is in
the
the
yeah, that
preview
shit was out
program.
for
Everybody
years and
couldn't get.
people didn't even know.
Yeah, that's
Because I
why
remember
people
when
that
it
like
hit
that shit.
game when they first brought it out, it was in Game Pass. That was one of the things that they announced were
no, no,
coming to
no,
Game Pass. That
No,
one
yeah,
and State of
Sea of
Decay.
no,
Thieves, no,
even
Sea
yeah,
of
you were.
playing
That's how
Sea
you
of
got access
Thieves
to it
years before
first.
that
I
motherfucker
mean,
came
well,
out.
Right,
second.
right.
Because
Second,
first you had
Yeah,
to be in the inside program.
you
right.
had
Then
to be
they had it in
inside.
preview,
I meant
and if you had
preview
Yup.
Game
for
Pass,
next
you could play
junkie.
it through the preview.
Yep,
Because
Now,
we
I
was
meant
one of
now,
the
preview
first
in the
one that was in
E3.
that. We
now,
was
now,
one of the first one that was in that game when we were playing that. You
but to
talking
be
about that?
honest,
It was butt
if
booty naked in that game.
but to be honest,
All
if
you
it
had,
if
all you
if
had
it
was the water to look at.
Right.
yeah, but if it was in
Yo,
Game
Flip,
Pass,
where
I
you
mean,
live
in
at?
if it was an Xbox like a straight up Xbox game, not a Bethesda game, I think it would have been in preview program because all the other ones were Grounded, Sea of Thieves. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't they put it in preview program? But since it was a Bethesda game, for whatever
I just
reason,
couldn't take you on a
they
straight.
chose not to.
Because you know why? You know why they didn't do that? Because it's Arcane. Arcane got a whole reputation that they don't
Yup,
miss.
yup.
they don't drop. So
Yep.
that's why they like, you know what, all right, man. So
Yes,
we gonna
sir.
let Arcane do their thing or whatever, and then what? Like a couple months later, they come back with a turd, and then Phil gotta go do an interview and save face, be like, yo, look, it's on me. Nah, fuck that shit. Be on them niggas
Can I
too,
tell you
bro.
about that? Can I tell y'all about that Phil interview I heard from some motherfucking real sources? That interview was
Real
already
sources.
planned. Real sources. That shit was planned a month ago for them to go on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was a month
I
ahead.
believe
That
that.
was
I believe that. But
I
see,
can believe
Bone,
that too. And guess
already
what?
that's why
planned.
I said. That's why I said what I said. All that shit Phil was saying was all cat. That's PR talk. He know what he doing.
The
Well,
shit was already
it's more
planned
than
for him
PR
to go
talk. They
on
got
damn funny
like
game. And
people
and,
talking
and,
Shit be
about.
on
and
his
I'm tired
ass.
of motherfuckers.
Shit be
Yeah,
on his
yeah.
ass, yo.
I'm an angry nigga right
Flip
now.
said, I know that I seen this story before. I am from Philly. You know
Yo,
that nigga Will Smith did the same tour after he slapped the shit out of
yeah.
Chris Rock.
Out of
He did the
Chris Rock,
same
right?
thing. He touched his
Yeah.
lip
No,
and he started to
Wait a
make
minute.
that tear
no,
cry.
Flip
I
know
mean,
the story because
the
he wrote
tear.
the script. That's what it
Hey,
is.
he got
Listen,
click. He got click and joint. Yeah, yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
Man,
but what you was about to say? Hold on. What you was about to say? Really, is more than
my
PR
bad.
talk.
My
What else
bad.
was it?
Oh no, yeah, that ain't nothing but PR talk. Like you
All right.
also
I ain't
got to
no
remember
punisher, but go ahead.
they trying to close a deal too, right? And
Yep.
as many times he can put it out there, we're in third place and we can't compete with this and that. He never said we can't compete. That's just the words that's going out there.
Right.
That no matter what we do, we're not going to turn the tides of console sales. He's look, he's still on the campaign
he's
trail
looking
trying to
at
get this
shit.
deal
Yeah,
Yep.
he's
pushed through.
saying
Yep.
keywords.
Yep.
That's all he's saying.
He
and,
looking
and
You know,
at
flip.
shit.
because see this is something that their lawyers can bring to the attention of the
And this
CMA.
is our leader, though.
Yep. So,
Yep.
Hmm.
but see, look, when their leader came
I'm
out, they
just
said they
saying.
can't live without Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
this ain't
like,
no.
He
Hey,
said, yep.
that,
Hey,
hey,
flip.
You know.
now
Hey,
that's
He
flip.
said if Call
Hey,
of Duty
flip.
go
was
ahead.
slightly
Go ahead.
better
How
on
many times you heard
Xbox,
me? Hey,
it
flip.
would
Yeah.
How
kill
many times you
PlayStation.
heard
That's what he
me?
said.
Hey,
Like, do
hang
you
on, flip.
remember?
How many times you heard me in a motherfucking party say sometimes when you win, you lose. Sometimes when you win, sometimes when you
You mean
lose,
when
you
you
win.
you
lose,
lose,
sometimes
you
you lose,
actually
you
win.
And
win.
sometimes
You
you
actually
both
win. That's what he
pie.
meant to say. Yeah, he has said that numerous times.
Yeah, but like, because the thing is like, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Phil Jackson when he used to complain about the refs, getting bad calls when he was with the Lakers and the Bulls in order to turn the tide in the future. He'd be like, "Oh man, how are we gonna win if they don't give us this call and oh the Pistons they're just beating us up. They're not even playing defense. They're just fouling us."
I'm gonna tell you this. In a couple weeks, this shit ain't even gonna mean nothing.
Nah,
This
No.
game
because
gonna be running.
not
It's gonna
because
be running like boot. It's gonna be running like butter smooth, and ain't gonna have nothing else to say.
no, yeah. Once the game is improved, people will get off its head. And then the other thing is, if the showcase case hits the way it should, yeah, they ain't gonna give a fuck no more.
I put this
Especially if they,
example. What y'all told me tonight. You said, "Hey, put your shit on this, and that." I was like, "Oh,
Yeah,
I was already cool with what I had because I already play games janky because I play indie games. That's real janky.
everybody
Then I'm
everybody know
motherfucking
you play
Man, once
playing
that
janky ass
bullshit.
Starfield
indie
come out,
games.
ain't nobody gonna worry about this no more.
yeah.
You
Hmm.
can't fix it no more. I
Law, why
fucked
you
around and
downstairs?
they told me put this shit on this and that. I was walking like a
Oh, I
bitch.
was
I'm like, yo,
searching
let's
some
go
shit.
shoot. I ain't got no bullets though.
Yeah, the only problem I have with these companies, it's not just Microsoft, and that's why I don't like that. As a community, the quote unquote gaming community, we only get upset when Microsoft does something like this.
Because they
There's so many games that come out that aren't
Bro,
like
yeah,
complete
I heard
in their multiplayer.
Pokemon's still broken.
But
I heard.
that's not a multiplayer game though. I'm sorry, a multiplayer game. So many of these multiplayer games that come out. I mean, that's a whole other issue. Like Nintendo's gonna get grace for whatever, but like when it comes to these multiplayer games, we keep accepting these games. We keep buying these games. They're selling these games broken. Look at that Star Wars game. It's not even a multiplayer game, but people are buying it, talking about how great it is. As long as we accept it, they're gonna keep doing it. It's just that
yeah,
Microsoft can't get away with it now. And what I don't
yeah,
understand is we should be holding all of them accountable for bringing out these games that are
not just one.
incomplete or need to be patched for months after they drop it. They know it's unfinished. I know it's money involved, but if we stop buying them day one like that, they'll stop, dropping these games because we act like we don't have other games to play. It's like we just like the thrill of
This
purchasing at
motherfucker.
this point.
Hey, Deacon, preach again. Deacon, say that again, Deacon. Because you was preaching, Deacon. Say that again, Deacon. Rivers. Say it again.
Oh, I'm back. But yeah, but that's it's just a problem I see with Microsoft. When Microsoft does something like this, the whole industry is up in arms. But we also let Sony get away with not giving us games day one with multiplayer. But this is why, and this is what I've been saying for years before I even had like anybody's platform to say on. The reason why they stay away from multiplayer games is because they know these are the additional issues that come along with it. So we should be given games that come out ready, like a Gears, maybe hell, Halo even came out ready, it just didn't have enough content. We should give them
Yeah.
props for that because there's a lot that goes into that.
Yeah,
Well, even the
storyline was
multiplayer,
on
bro.
point.
If
The
you're not
multi-
but if you weren't a battle pass warrior, you were happy with Halo.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
I don't buy battle passes, and I'm not going to spend 20 hours a day every day on Halo.
Where you
So
at,
I was
20?
fine with it. Still am.
I did
Oh
not.
no, oh no. I
But
bought a
but it
battle
worked
pass.
when it came out
Battle
though.
Pass. I've been
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I bought the battle pass,
It
but
wasn't like it was. I give.
I
It wasn't
wasn't.
like it was broke or something like
Yo,
that. Like,
No, no,
can we
no.
get all
But
these
yeah,
honestly,
games
what
like
it's
these
happened?
games I could put in
like
the
only
chat?
people
These
that really
niggas getting
complain about
frustrated.
Halo
I
is
got
those
kicked out.
that know
Can you
about
send
it.
another one invite?
I'll
Oh.
send you another one. Go ahead, y'all.
Bro, I started
I got it.
playing this other game I've been seeing, and I found out it was in Game Pass. Man, what's this
What?
game? Generation
Gotta
Zero.
go to this boat.
Generation who?
Zero.
Oh, yeah, Generation Zero. That's a good
Oh
one.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I like
I
that.
remember that one.
I play that. I play that little of that.
And you
Cause
fighting a
man,
bunch of robots and shit.
You
Yeah, I
working for
like that.
Punisher?
they're gonna have to do
No,
something
come
with
on, we gonna keep
that
moving.
Sea of
Whenever
Thieves deal, bro.
he hop in.
Okay.
I send you
Getting
the
booted
invite.
too much.
Yeah, that's what they need to fix.
Y'all don't. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Y'all don't know me, Flip, Livewire. We didn't play Sea of Thieves in this motherfucker from the beginning to the end. To that motherfucker, we started off into the ultimate alpha omega.
Yeah, I remember when we was hyped because they gave us a dinghy and shit.
Yeah,
Oh shit, we got
I
that
remember
dinghy,
when
son.
Craig Duncan. I went to E3 and Craig Duncan came to me. Was like, "Hey, you saw that shit on the screen?" I said,
I
"Yeah."
remember when it. I remember. Listen,
He said, "Hey, you gonna have that shit when you get home?" I said, "That water?
Nah.
I'm gonna be seasick, Jay." He said, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh," and we played that shit. Now, did we get along with each other? That's a different story. You know what I'm saying?
I
But
remember
we had
we
adventures.
listen. I already done killed a lot. I don't know where you at, but I remember. I remember that. 'Cause see how I remember it when it first came out. But see, boom, that was like the second or third phase when they was adding stuff into it.
Yeah,
But
when I
when
went
it,
here, what was that? My
yeah,
last E3
when
was
we
what?
ran
I
into it,
forgot my last
because
E3. Remember I
when
told you
it
guys, I
first
said,
came out, I'm telling you, when that game
no,
first
remember
came
I
out,
told you,
it was nothing in that game.
no, remember I told
I
you
don't know how
guys,
the fuck you got
I
up
said,
there.
go, I said, go, what's called the game, and we gonna get the same shit that we saw at E3. And you was like, oh, some bullshit. But I couldn't play that night because I was getting drunk and shit. With the other motherfuckers.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie,
this
I was
nigga
getting
talking
drunk
about,
and shit.
man.
And then
I
they
ain't gonna
locked me
like,
up in the motherfucker. And the next night, they locked me up.
that's when the game was already out. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
But I've been down with Sea 3.
Your ass
Day one.
deserved to be locked the fuck up for the shit that
I
it was
probably was, but I
treasonous.
don't give two fucking fucks.
No, it was treasonous. This
Watch a
motherfucker
motherfucker
let
like me, G.
nigga gonna talk about I think them niggas
Oh
getting on the
shit.
boat. Shit,
Nigga,
then what
fuck
the fuck
nigga.
you
I
ain't
was
say
on the
nothing,
boat,
nigga.
nigga. Got to help me when them niggas
Watch
jump
out.
me,
Nigga
G.
said
Watch
I'm
out.
drunk. That's why I
Watch
ain't
out
say
for the
nothing.
cliff.
I'm drunk.
Watch out for the cliff. Look at that rock while we sinking. How the fuck you gonna tell me watch out for the cliff and the ship is sinking and we all on the island looking at the boat
Hey,
sinking?
but we have, hey, we can make videos and stories about what we can have. Man, we
Did you
probably
get
be
it,
in hit
Punisher?
right now. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Well, I got it, but it's not letting me in.
See, get off that goddamn PC.
Uh,
Yeah, but it runs best on PC though.
Yeah,
Nigga,
well, guess what?
man, I'm
Obvious
no,
is
I'm
not
so
running.
tired of
Obvious
PC
not running
mother.
good enough because
That's
your
what I
ass
want to
ain't
talk about.
in
That's
here.
what I want to talk about.
Go
I'm
ahead.
tired of this PC.
PC,
Lord, here we go
PC
with
ain't
this
nothing but an
PC shit.
Xbox Part 2, bro. That's all.
I'm tired of these PC niggas. You decided to get your motherfucking $300 Dell computer and think it was gonna run at 1440p. It don't work that way.
Shit, I wish my PC was $300. Shit, you know how much I spent on this damn thing?
That's your
Oh,
fault.
I see you, Flip.
That nigga spent that motherfucker spent. He did a live wire
Shit, I wish I
on that.
could
Your
go give me
motherfucking fault.
a
I
I
gateway
think
don't do all
PC
I'm a
the
lot.
with
things.
a Pentium 2 processing in it.
How the
Shit.
hell you gonna go back down
You
there
know
if
what
I'm
I'm
coming
saying?
up here to
Like I
get
said,
you?
That's why Xbox
hey,
trying
I
to put
couldn't.
y'all in the
I
cloud,
am an
man.
IT
I couldn't go up in
professional.
here.
My
You can't get
son,
down when you go up too high.
my son, my
Where the
Fucking
hell
my
he
vampire
going?
son.
over here.
I ain't gonna.
You about to kill this nigga right
Some
here.
lady. Shout out some. I can't forget her
Shoot
name.
that nigga
That's
right
upstairs with her.
in his shit.
She said, "Say you, the mother of your son, bought a computer, and it was half-ass built.
Got him.
I didn't put
He's
about
down.
$400 in that bad boy.
Not enough.
Good shit. You got him.
And guess what? My mother said, why?
That nigga.
She said, you can get an Xbox X. She said, I know about you, all the shit you talk
That's
about.
that's that's,
And
that's
you young
live
don't
wire
want to be on that.
furniture. That's
Man,
spending $5,000 putting their PC together.
yeah, it's like, man.
I ain't put no PC
Man,
together.
this is the last
Well,
time I'm
shit,
gonna
if
put
you got the
five
money,
thousand
why
dollars on a
not?
PC.
Shit.
You put $5,000 on a PC, and in a year and a half, you're gonna be looking to do it again.
All right, TK.
Nah, you don't have to upgrade that often.
TK.
You don't have
You
to.
the same motherfucker who was talking about this and this and this and that. We gonna
What TK talking about, man?
we ain't gonna have you.
Oh,
We
this is
gonna
the
play.
boat.
You feel putting it. How it's gonna be on Stadia?
Oh,
How?
nice. Look at this.
How it's gonna be Stadia?
Stadia.
I
Stadia
called
had
out
no games
Stadia
though.
before Stadia got called out. I got kicked off
Stadia
a
had no
certain
games.
podcast because
None
I
at
talked
all.
about Stadia.
And you couldn't download the
Bone,
shit.
Yeah.
Bone best friend was talking about Stadia. This nigga live wire just run.
Yeah.
This
Nigga,
nigga
I
gonna take
wouldn't
Oh
a
be
yeah.
on
run.
Stadia because I know
My bad.
I am a Google guy. I fuck with Google all day, every day.
Nah, man. Hey, don't let that boy troll you, man.
No,
Come on.
I'm gonna get
Look,
his
look,
ass.
look.
No,
He because he just saying some stuff out there. Because who is that? Him and Verg going
he needs
back.
some smoke. He
Look,
needs some
Yeah,
smoke
him and
tonight.
Verge
look.
going back at it.
No, nobody ain't gave me no smoke. I'm gonna give him some
Nah,
smoke.
but he
Because
I
already
was
know.
asking
He
my
him
knows
about
that
guy
he knows the
addicted to
Xbox.
drink.
Xbox ain't going nowhere, man. He know he ain't truly happy on that little kid toy. He knows.
oh
Man, he
You
shit.
know
gonna
what
be
I'm
on
saying?
point. He gonna
I
get
take
team
solace in
though.
that because see he all right,
Oh shit.
but look, he knows
Damn,
he'll
you had his
never get
water and
what he
shit.
need out of that kid toy. He
Yeah.
That's fucked
knows.
up.
You know what I'm
Damn.
saying?
You
You know,
know, hey, how many times you see one of us talking about I'm a Nintendo dude now. You know what I'm saying? I signed a Nintendo
I would
contract.
never be a Nintendo
And
dude.
when I say with us, I mean the
Oh,
news. You know what I'm talking about? And he said it with confidence. Why? He don't mean that stuff, man. He know Xbox ain't going nowhere.
You signed a Nintendo contract for what?
Hey,
They ain't got
he won't
nothing.
see another Bayonetta for 10 years, man. He don't like Zelda. So what he doing? Wait for
For
JRPGs?
what?
I ain't
Cause
heard
he
him talk about Pokemon either. I mean, hey, if you're a Pokemon dude, Nintendo is where it's set. You get 5 of those every year.
They
Nigga,
go
shit.
furniture right there. He finally made it in.
Me. Have naked bitches? Shit. Nigga,
How
man, they
you get
ain't
in
got
Hey,
nothing
furniture?
for me
all right,
to do.
hey,
Have a regular
Nintendo
bitch.
does have the least amount of censorship on the Gal games.
Yeah. They
So
That's
ain't
yeah.
fucked
what
up.
games they got. You like to
That's
play
fucked
the
up.
anime games. Just say I'm an anime guy and I like that. Metro Prime 4, nigga, you ain't playing no motherfuckers. Nigga, you don't give a fuck about no
It ain't
Metro
nothing wrong
Prime
with
Hey,
4,
playing
bro.
anime games.
Metroid Prime 4.
If you really into
Y'all don't
them
even know when
anime
that
games
shit gonna
like
come
that,
out.
Come on.
nah,
That
hey,
shit might come out 5 years from now.
You're an
he showed a
anime
lot of love
dude.
to Metroid Dread. He paid $60 for a Super Nintendo game. So you know, hey,
Now,
respect.
hey,
But I do
come
want the
on, we keep
Metroid
it real
remake that
with
they
you, my
just
nigga.
put
We
out
gonna
though.
bring you from the
I do
dark
want to play
side, my
that.
nigga. We trying to bring you back to the light. No disrespect, but nigga, you don't play what you playing over there. Nothing.
Y'all
I ain't saw
y'all
you
gotta
talking
come in
about
here
you
with
playing
me.
Xenoblade.
I'm in
I mean, where you
the captain's quarter.
Let's keep it real.
the fuck is that at?
I ain't saw you
I'm
beat a
upstairs.
motherfucking Zelda game.
He don't cut for Zelda.
Let's keep
I
it
would have.
real.
I
But
would
you
have
see
told
what he
you.
said? He said Metroid Dread was his game of the year. You know what I'm saying? They
And
just started.
that's
They
yours.
just
That's
they just
yours.
started showing Metroid love, man. For years, they just. But Metro was one of their least selling games, so I guess I
So that's
understand
gonna
that.
turn you over for one
What
game.
it is?
Yeah, Metroid is their least selling one, man. All those other games are like super kiddie games. Metro was probably
Punisher. Where
the
the hell's
closest thing
Punisher?
to an adult game that
I
they
have no
had,
idea.
especially when they went first person.
Punisher, get your ass in here.
You
This
don't know
nigga
where
hella
we at.
far.
The
We
Abdul's
don't know
on
where we at.
everything now.
Look at the
We
map.
can't
The
keep going
Abdul's
until
on. I think
this
if
nigga
you
get
want
in.
to go play a D
Yo, hold on,
Abdul,
Punisher. I'm coming
go
over there
play
to
the shit
get
on play.
started. Yeah, I can't get out.
I'm
Everybody don't
coming,
play
but
fighting games.
I
Hold
gotta
on, I'm
have
about
a
to come.
spot. I
Hey,
can't fast
none of this
travel.
motherfucking
Hold
panel
on,
don't
hold
play
on. Yeah, he
fighting
ain't
games.
gonna be able
I
to
play
fast travel. I
fighting
gotta
games.
get this nigga.
Can you fast travel
Hold on.
anywhere close to this?
Yeah, he played the fighting games, though. Yeah, but
I
Nah,
do.
not really.
I give you a credit,
Because
50 grand.
when I'm
there's
saying
really
he
nothing to
Play
fast
them
does,
travel
fighting
to.
games, but I'm not buying no motherfucking
Let me
Switch
see
to
if I
play
can go
no
get him.
D Abdul.
man, you don't buy Switch to do nothing competitively unless you can play
Here I come,
Smash
Punisher.
Bros.
Here I come, Punisher. Stay right there.
And
When you
they
gonna play
just
Stay
went
there,
to the
Lop.
Splatoon?
motherfucking
Stay there,
they
Lop.
fucked around and got the old school controller to play Smash.
Yeah, I mean that's the only way you're gonna play is because nothing else run on that little piece of crap.
That's a motherfucking that's a fucking what do they say, a mobile software processor they running off of. If
It
I want to go
is.
talk
Who
That's
fast.
at?
that.
Hold on,
That's the
Punisher. I'm right there.
what's that?
Let
The
me come get
Nvidia
you.
Shield.
I'm
Yeah.
on my way.
Mm-hmm.
When we want to talk some motherfucking facts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But y'all
but
want to shit on Xbox all the motherfucking
my man said
no,
he
my nigga,
dropping
I
Xbox
rep
and
Xbox
Nintendo
till
though.
I die, my nigga.
Hey
Like
man,
I rep
Man,
motherfucking
I look at it like
that's
this.
what
Sega till I
that's
die.
what you want to
I
do.
rep the
That's what you want
same.
to
I rep
do.
the
I was about to
same
say,
thing.
yo, I was going to say that if that's that nigga money. If you want to drop the Xbox for Nintendo, That's his hard working money that
Yeah,
he
you a
spending
damn
with
fool if you drop the
Bravo.
Xbox for Nintendo.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, I mean,
So
you got
good.
right
Nintendo
really
already said they
like
happy
those
being a
games.
side bitch. So why you
Everyone said that's his
why you doing it?
primary.
What
What's
games
that?
they what Nintendo
What's that?
what
I'm a
Nintendo games
Nintendo
do
Man,
they
main.
Nintendo,
have?
and they
Tell
got
me what
Mario, nigga.
Nintendo games that's
Yeah,
banging.
Mario and
Come on,
Zelda
TK.
and
Come on,
Kirby and
TK.
Luigi's Mansion and Mario Kart and
What
Splatoon.
games, G?
They
Let's
got
give them a buck.
all them games
I'm
family
laying
friendly
down, G.
and some
What fucking games
JRPGs
they
for those
have?
that like JRPGs.
Jet Set Radio or some shit. What the fuck do
No,
they
ain't nobody
have?
making no Just
they
Set
got
Radio.
Pokemon, man, my nigga.
Yeah, they got the Grizzly.
Pokemon
Hey
Go.
Bone, hey Bone,
Pokemon
hey
Go.
yeah, hey Bone, yeah. What was the
They got
boy
the
name that was
Grizzly
Bone
Bear.
when I water died? What was that dude's name? He said
I
shit.
forgot that nigga name.
How
I
you gonna
forgot that nigga
disrespect
name.
us? They gave us
Yeah, I
Pokemon
forgot that
Yellow,
nigga name.
Pokemon
Yeah,
Green, Pokemon
Um,
yeah,
Gold. I said,
yeah,
yo,
that's
I
a
wish
black
I could find that
yeah. I
black
forgot that
Black
something
nigga
Bone.
name. I
black
forgot
Buster
it.
Critic.
I
Black
ain't heard
Buster
Black
his
Critic.
Buster
name.
Oh
Critic.
my God, that
Yeah.
shit was hilarious.
He
That
said
Black
I,
Buster Critic.
Pokemon
Nintendo
Go.
ain't got nothing. Nintendo ain't got no bangers. It make you want to go buy Nintendo
You
Switch.
know what game that I'm
They
mad
got
at?
Mario,
Mad.
my nigga. What you
You
talking
know
about? They
what
got
game?
Mario. I
What
Remember,
love a
game?
Mario.
It was
peace
hot.
yet.
It was hot. I'm saying
Hey,
it was hot.
I'll buy
It
another
was hot
Switch.
back in
I
the day.
bought two
I'm telling you,
Switches.
this game right here, Nintendo had. It was Eternal Darkness. I loved
Oh
that
yeah,
goddamn
Eternal
game.
Yeah,
Darkness.
Eternal
Yeah.
Darkness
Eternal
was good.
Darkness
That was
was
a good
that
game.
game. I don't know
Okay.
what happened with that. I don't even know who made
So now we
Eternal
just waiting
Darkness.
for Flip to
I'm already
climb up in
going to
here.
shit. I'm talking all right.
Oh,
Remember
yeah,
Eternal
I'm with
Darkness?
all the
That
smoke.
was my game. I like it when all the crazy stuff was going on. You was going back and forth through time and
All
all that
right.
extra stuff. That joint was crazy. Then you had the
Oh,
What?
blood, you had the blood and the
you
water
fucking with the real
dripping
ones.
on your
Search
screen and shit.
You
for
fucking with the real ones. Man, I don't see nothing.
oh what the whoa!
You fucking with the real ones
This bitch
around
is
here.
in here.
Eternal
Fucking,
Darkness was the game. I'm trying to tell
yeah.
y'all. Oh
I don't
man.
know, man. Hey, this what's this
I don't know.
generation, whatever this is, Feel like it's
Man,
about 120, bro.
this nigga, this is a motherfucking need to be destroyed generation, my nigga. They don't know how to play no motherfucking games. They want everything fucking
Mike,
easy.
kill him live. I knocked him out. I don't got to do what you call him.
They don't want to think.
Nigga, what the
How the hell you do that live? Please,
nigga?
sir.
I was trying to change my fucking weapon, man.
See, they
Oh
playing the
my
game
god,
right now,
Man,
live on the
I don't know.
internet.
Hey, I don't know why they playing that dog
I
shit.
got it.
There you go. No, nigga, I got it. Now you
I
going
totally
crazy.
missed.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
But ain't nobody playing Redfall. They playing Redfall right now.
Another nigga in here.
So everybody
Hell
playing
no.
Redfall.
I'm out of here.
It's
Fuck y'all
two.
niggas.
Come on.
I left. I left. Fuck that.
Oh,
Come on.
All
But
the
Phil
real
need to
shit came
lose
out
his
here.
job.
Oh
Where
fuck.
y'all
I
niggas
flip.
coming out, man? I'm going to
Playing that
house.
dog shit, man. That dog shit 30 frame per game, frame per
Yeah.
second game, man.
Actually, what
Xbox ain't treating y'all right, man.
they actually cheated your ass.
not treating me right.
Actually, I'm gonna give it a buck. They actually cheat you when you don't get the with Livewire
I
told
got
me
no ammo.
motherfucker felt like 60. It cheated you, but it was up and down
Nah,
and all around. It felt like a PC game. I was fucking with a mouse and keyboard, and it was like, no, change your shit to this, G. Oh, all right, let's go. Let's
Oh
go.
shit.
but yeah, man. Hey, people having fun with that game, man. That's why I keep telling these people, man, the so-called in the Xbox community, man, go play our games, man.
But
And
they
if
don't play our game.
if Xbox ain't doing it for you, man, go where the games are that you want to play.
Thank you. I ain't
But
got no
sitting
problem.
around complaining all the time, man, that ain't gonna change nothing.
Nope.
Nah, for a
It
fact.
ain't gonna change nothing. And if it was so good, you would already be over there. It's like
Dog,
TK9, man. He want to play them
oh,
anime
what the
games
fuck?
and look at girls' booties, man. Little school girls. You know what I'm saying?
Ah,
Not saying he on some pedo crap. You know, that's just what they have on them games, man. Them little girls in the little school suits.
right. I don't. What are we doing here, dog?
Hey,
What are we
PK,
doing?
you like the pedophile? You like? I mean, like
Nah,
Don't
I
do
wasn't
that,
trying to
man.
take
Don't
it
do
there. I
that.
was just
Don't do
saying, you know,
that,
because
man.
like
Don't do that.
I don't know what it is, bro.
you
Like a
like
lot of those games, they had the little
you
girls in
know
the
they
little
have
school
naked, they like
suits.
the Japanese games and like the
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying they have motherfucking naked.
I was playing a regular little platforming game. I can't remember what the name of it was. I'll look it up. But like they banned it here, but it's on they banned it on console, but it's on Steam. I didn't know. I bought it because it was like $5. It was a little Metrovania game, but it's because the girl had a little little short skirt on and a little school outfit, and I'm like,
You
man, it
playing? What you
wouldn't
playing?
even.
Persona?
Nah, no.
You
Personas
said
on
you have
everything. Nah,
persona?
this I'm gonna look it up on. I'm gonna look it up on Steam. I'll tell you exactly what it is. But it's like a little platform game. It's a
I
Metrovania.
ain't even fuck with
Because
none of that
I was
shit.
asking people. I put screenshots up. And they were like, "Man, what is this? What is this?" So I told them, you know, like I don't know what this. I ain't never heard that shit. So I did some
Man,
more
Yeah, I
look,
reading
find
into it.
I don't
I read
see
some
it.
of the reviews. I'll tell you the
All right.
name of
So
it.
where the fuck we gotta
I,
go?
I think it's over there. Hold on.
But yeah, I didn't know what that crap was for a minute. They call them gal games.
oh
There was a game I learned about that, a game called Gal Gun. They started banning it
yeah, I
on
heard
like
about Gal
Xbox and
Gun. Yeah, I heard about Gal Gun.
yeah, but see, I think that was like the dude was supposed to be interested in the girl or something like that. But most of those little girls had those outfits on. Hey, that's one thing about over there, man. They're not trying to desexualize their women. You know what I mean? Over here, we got to put men or whatever you call them, the 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 women women that used to be men. We got to put those in games and stuff like that.
Lady boys.
Or you talking about the Transformers? Yeah.
You talking about
Yeah,
them queer
The
sexual.
motherfuckers with the letters.
Talking about them fucking queer sexual. Yeah, them
Motherfuckers
people with
with
the
the
letters.
letters.
what that dude say? Half and half. Them.
Them non-binary weird people.
Mm.
I mean, like, yo, we was all cool, and nobody was mad at them that they wanted to live their lifestyle. But when you trying to put that in on other people's kids, fuck you. We have a problem. Motherfucker can't be gay and be happy and keep moving. They want to throw all that shit on there. They want to make other people kids footy tooty.
Yeah,
Like, that shit is
Fresh
weird.
and fruity.
hey,
They don't do that. They don't do that in them other countries. No,
Nah, they don't.
they do
See,
not play that
over
on
here
No,
they can
you
make money with it. Bro, I ain't
you
want to
see
take
what
it.
Uganda did.
I would
Hey,
try to take the whole conversation there. I was just
yeah,
saying that's what you
don't
got.
talk about
That's
it.
what you have a lot of when it comes to those Japanese games. They like the little schoolgirls, cause
with big ass titties.
yep. Hey man, nothing wrong
Yeah,
with that, man. Hey, when did sex stop selling?
I mean, hey, it could be worse. You know what I'm saying? You could be like my compadre over there, go in spaces and tell big titty broad that you gonna buy those games.
Hey,
You could be like my
Hunter,
compadre.
did you offer to buy that girl a console too, man? I know you were trying to get on the show.
That nigga Bone had me dying. I said, "Wow, Bone, why the fuck are you
ST14
fucking with this
classified.
girl? Like, why are you fucking with these people, man? What is wrong with you? Yo, Live, where the fuck is we going?
Yeah, you
Hey,
can
We
come
gotta go
on.
to that
You
mark.
can
We gotta
talk.
go to
You
the
can talk
lighthouse.
about
let's go back to
PlayStation, Nintendo.
for
You
the
can talk
hardware.
about whatever you want to. I got some PlayStation dudes in my
right.
Yeah.
group
I
too.
fuck with PlayStation niggas.
Come
No.
on.
I'm just. Hey, that was the Mac you was laying down.
Yeah,
I need
you
to
got.
be healed.
I hate you. I don't know why I met you.
I don't know why you
You
messing
got
with
me
that dick
cold down.
either.
Hey, we finna end this motherfucking podcast tonight. Hey, we gonna be on
Mm-mm-mm.
Xbox Live. Everybody welcome to come in here. If you gotta say you gotta say your shit. You
I
talk
don't
your
give a
shit.
shit. Y'all, I don't give a fuck who it is. Y'all come to the fucking party. I don't give a
We
fuck.
can come to the party. We don't give two shits. So
Word.
TK, if you wanna come
I
to the
really
party,
don't.
you come to the party, my nigga, and say your shit.
Party already
I don't
open.
know if you gonna win tonight though, but I'm gonna be quiet. I'm over here. I'm happy my Lakers won, nigga. Lakers.
Yeah, they
I'm
did. Lakers did them boys bad,
man,
man.
I'm happy, my nigga. And
Who
my
the Lakers
Dodgers
play?
won. Fuck.
Who
But
they play?
Man,
the name of the game I'm talking about though, before you go, is Lost Ruins. It's like just a
man, Warriors about to send y'all home, man.
little Metrovania game. Who gonna send them home?
He said
The
the Warriors.
Warriors.
Man, that series going 7, man. They're gonna play with each other until the seven game,
No. We finna
and
win.
then
We gonna
you're gonna
win on
see
Monday. I'm coming home
if
Monday.
they
We
win
gonna
on
win.
Monday, then maybe Golden. But I think Golden State gonna blow them out on Monday.
Nah, can't do it.
Yeah, they can.
Can't do it. We found the code.
Yeah, your boy Anthony Davis is too inconsistent. It's gonna happen.
No, we found the code. Oh
He,
boy.
he show
I
up. He
mean,
show up every other game.
what's my man?
The
Y'all gonna get
code
blown
is
out next
My
game,
man the
man.
code
fourth.
is if it ain't Taco Tuesday, AD ain't showing up.
Yeah. No,
Hmm.
my man, what's called the fourth? He fucked up the motherfucking game plan. Cause he can
Oh,
score
you gotta keep
anything.
jumping to get up this
Man, we
bitch.
can talk about this shit in the party, my nigga. We out this
Yeah.
motherfucking man. I appreciate everybody coming through. TK, you can come through the party and you say your piece and cuss us out and say how Xbox is not doing no bullshit and all that
So
shit
hey,
and all that other
you
shit.
inviting this Nintendo motherfucker on the Xbox party chat? He can't do that on Nintendo, can he?
Nah, I can't.
Nah, he gotta use his cell
He
phone.
can't use his cell phone. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Hey, he a Nintendo main though.
You know what I'm saying? But we out this motherfucking man. Peace. Let's
Yeah,
start a
peace,
party.
everybody.